now plugged into the Lick Read powered by Excitement Radio.
Okay. Let me turn everybody up. You know what it is, baby. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. I like those mad movement right here.
Low-key, everybody moved at the same time.
I can't stop laughing.
Y'all know how we do it. Let me get a mic check. Yanz, give it to me, shawty.
Yo.
Drees.
Hey.
Thirsty head ass.
Yes.
Scooby-Doo-Bop doodoo.
Oh, crispy. It's the Lick Read, y'all. We feel good. I got my man. Shit, why am I talking like I run the show? It's not my show, it's Yan's show. She does what she wants, and we just follow. So, you feel me?
All of our shows.
You know when you do somebody like they do you?
We just do.
This is it.
It. No, it's her show. Go ahead, take it away, shawty. It's all you. Go ahead. What we
All
got?
right, so no,
Hey, it's your boy, International Ishy, Slick Back Ishy, Dreadhead Ishy, Bald Spot Ishy, you feel me? Income Tax Ishy, GoFundMe Ishy. Y'all know what it is, Mr. International, baby. Woo! And you're now tuned in, Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben House, shout out Shy Will, shout out my pops. Had a good Father's Day.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I got forehead looking crazy because the beach was on lit. So, with that being said, we got my man Quin Gibbs in the building right now. What's good, baby boy? Clap it up on time for my boy Quin Gibbs. Y'all know what it is in the building.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here.
That's it? That's all you got?
End it like that. I'm going to see you tomorrow.
And there you have it, folks. Thanks for tuning into the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. We'll see you next week. Right. All right, weekly check-in. Y'all know how we do it. What's up, Yanz?
I feel great this morning.
No, you don't. No,
I
you
do.
don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
This morning
Don't
I
lie
feel
to
great.
him.
I'm a little tired. I got home from work late last night, but it's okay because I have I had a pretty good week. I've had a really great morning, and I'm just excited to be here.
Yeah, I see it in your face, girl. Jace.
I had a good week. That's it. It was regular.
Can you hear yourself in the headphones?
Yes, I can.
Okay, and I gotta make sure because you know.
Yeah,
Jace,
yeah,
Oh my God, you
her levels be
guys.
off sometimes. You feel me? K Money, what's good, baby boy?
All is good, all is God, man. Just another day, another dollar, another blessing. Week was good.
Wait, another day, another dollar. So you tell me you make $1 a day, my nigga?
Heck yeah, boy. I be selling chocolates.
That boy.
No tax.
Y'all want the M&M's?
You only sell one, nigga. One a day.
That boy hit his quota and that's it. Yo, I sold the first one. We good for today, baby. I'll see y'all boys tomorrow bright and early. I got the milk chocolate, the caramel. No, the caramel. The almonds.
I got the payday. You know what I'm saying? Take the pain away. No, but all is good, man. Just tough waking up every day 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
you know,
that is. It is.
Construction life ain't no joke. But someone's got to pay the damn bills until God has something better for me. But just blessed to be here, man. Let's get it popping. Lick me, baby. It's going to get lit. We have some good topics for y'all.
Glad to have you here, bro. As always, I appreciate all y'all. Quinn, talk to me, dog. What's good with you? How you feel?
I feel good, man. I feel good. I feel even better because I haven't seen my brother in a minute.
I know. It's been like
My
6
other
months,
brother
dude.
And my 2 sisters. So.
Yeah, you feel me? It's a family reunion. Who you introducing? Who you introducing?
Yeah, I got my brother. But nah, man, it's great.
Is this
I had a productive ass week, actually.
Here?
What's up? What you did? Talk to him.
I worked, Survivor 9 to 5, and then after that, become a rapper.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I put on the formal clothing, and then I put on the baggy clothing.
Sure.
All right. With that being said, y'all want to know how my week went? Or no one really cares about me, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't start with the phone, bro.
Bruh. All right, my week. Let me see. My week was the same old. Kind of feel some type of way because I can't catch none of the soccer games because I have like the basic cable, like the basic, like 1 through 11. This man green, look. How do you have it on your phone?
Shout out Telemundo. I gotta have it on there.
I don't even have Telemundo, bro.
Nah, 51?
I got like 1 through 11, dog.
You should have Telemundo.
205B.
You don't have Fox?
We're looking up the address for the Uber Eats because Dries is in here with the munchies. Y'all know how it goes, baby. So yeah, so my week is straight. Kind of feel some type of way that I can't like watch the soccer games because like I don't really watch soccer all year round, but it's the World Cup. Everybody watches.
It's been insane, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Who are you going for?
me, obviously, I would have to go for the United States by default. And then I would go for England for my pops, because I've been watching them since I grew up. Feel me? Obviously, Beckham, Rooney. Feel me? Guys like that.
The boys doing good. I think they won their first game.
Yeah. And then, I think those two who I would really go for. Like,
you gotta go for Germany.
Yeah, by default. I feel like Germany would have to go for Germany. Nah. Are you asking me or telling me?
No, I'm asking you. You don't know.
Colombia lost to Japan, fam.
Who are you going for?
That's
And don't say the basic.
Rapaz, eu sou brasileiro.
Yeah.
Eu tenho que ir pro Brasil, rapaz. Número 1 do mundo, campeão, 5 vezes. O único time que ganhou 5 vezes no Copa Mundial. Viu? Rochente, puta que Não,
Yeah,
sorry,
what he
sorry.
said.
Subtitles not included,
I
yo.
think what's weird is that I think I kind of understood.
I know, right? That nigga was going in.
It's very similar to
5
Spanish.
championships.
Whatever he was saying, it was sounding like some kind of drug deal.
I got it for the low.
Yeah, and so you got in the World Cup. I mean, we don't got cable, so it don't
Oh my
matter who
god,
we go for.
they got crispy crunchy chicken
My
on
dog.
Uber Eats.
Where are they going in?
The crusty crab.
It's the pizza for you and me.
The crusty
Oh my god, you're so funny.
pizza. Wait, hold up. What the hell was that? I haven't heard that character. Was that Mr. Krabs?
That's what.
Yanz, you're not
Hold
even.
up.
Are you on the camera? Oh yeah, you are.
That's 93, yeah.
Breezy, that's on the new album. Alright?
Hey,
It's
guys.
called Cherry White.
How does it go? How does it go?
Hey, SpongeBob After Hours.
Was that Mr. Krabs when he snapped on him?
I don't know that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of SpongeBob, though. All right.
Hey, for the people at home that want to hear it, can you hit the Fat Albert real quick, please?
It's back. You can't make me laugh, though, bro.
But now you gotta sing the song. I'm gonna sing a song for you. And I'm gonna tell you a thing or two. Go ahead.
All right.
What the?
That's
That was
what.
good. That was good.
That's what happens when Quin comes through with the Henny and the Hypnotic. You feel me?
Literally.
All right.
I feel like 2012.
Yeah.
So, as always, it's the Lick Read, baby.
Yeah.
Every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben Hop. Shout out Shy Will. Shout out Uber Eats for Drees. You know what I'm saying? And how you want to kick this show off, Yanz? It's your show. We just living it. Come on.
Okay, I think it's only right.
Hold on, I got a caller on the line. Can we
Whoa.
pick up or we don't want to talk? We talking? Caller, you live on the air. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey man, it's Hog. I'm from Miami.
Hey, what's good, baby boy? What's up, bro?
Chilling, man. Still got the Henny in the system from last night, but we in here.
Hey, we.
It's 11:26.
Hey, we got. Hey, we got. Hey, we. Hey, how we got Henny in the system right now, so we already starting the morning off like Liddy. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Facts. Man, I need to be there fucking with y'all then.
Yeah, bro. You feel me? You pull up whenever, dog. Every Saturday, 11 to 1. You welcome to come anytime and hang out with the squad, bro. It'll be more than a pleasure to have you. You feel me?
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that one, bro.
Yeah, but we about to get into some topics. We finna get into this XxxTentacion. We finna get into.
Oh man.
Yeah, we just getting started right now. You feel me? Like we ain't even trying to speak about all cause we obviously everyone knows that he was murdered this week, but we're just trying to give more of a highlight on who he really was as a person. You feel me?
Yeah, man. He was a really smart individual. Like he was really in his own head, and like he knew what he really wanted to do at such a young age. Like shit, I could deal with that a little because knowing that he was younger, it's just like, damn, look at this young motherfucker, but knowing what he wants to do, doing what he wants to be, or like doing what he wants to do and being creative.
Yeah.
And he was just always musically ahead of everybody. Like, yo, I don't know if you've seen that P&B dropped a video like of them in the studio playing the piano and kind of going through harmonies and melodies.
Oh, that's nice.
No, that shit was sick because he was just like he was just an artist. He could do anything, any genre. So that was
Exactly.
sick.
I was on like FaceTime for like 2 hours with Quin last night, and we were just saying like for a man that's 20 years old, he was so ahead of like when you start making music, you kind of go through like those first 3 or 4 years.
You gotta find your voice.
Yeah, and your
You gotta find
sound.
what beat style fuck with you, we'll fuck with your flow.
Exactly. So I at such an early stage, we kind of mutually agreed that like
developed.
Yeah, like he already developed his sound and he already found, I mean, not even his lane, cause just go through all his songs. The man has a song for every genre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like.
Last time we had a little reggaeton one too.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, even though I feel like Tentacion is like a Spanish word or something, right?
Even and he's not Hispanic.
What his name means is unknown temptation, like XxXTentacion, like you don't know what those is, like fucking math and shit.
Yeah.
Tentacion is temptation, so he's like unknown temptation, so he always felt that.
Lit. Exactly. So, yeah. So with that being said, I had to hear a couple of his songs because I only heard like 3 up to date. But once he passed, people go and search into you more because it's much more intriguing now that you're not alive. So I was hearing his songs and stuff like that, and I was just like, I was very surprised because like when you judge a person off the headlines, it's a whole different character. Like the media really portrays a lot of people negatively. You feel me? And it's not always the media's fault. Sometimes that's all you give them to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
In his case, I think that was the case.
In his case, you feel me? It's not like there's not, with the things he was going through and the things he was still pending in trial, there's not much light we can make of that. But if you just judging him off the music, and when you see him in his interviews, because that's when you see the real one, talking to someone through the interviews, especially video interviews where you can see them really answering and you can see the emotion when they respond. He was a very woke individual at 20 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like for real. Like he was really like those interviews, like you were saying, like it was everything. Like seeing his reactions, even like the No Jumper when he was talking about like wanting his affection from his mom, like. You see that shit, like you see that pain in him, like kind of like
real life, like real life situations, bro. So with that being said, however, I appreciate you for calling to the Lick Read every Saturday 11 to 1. You stay blessed, my brother. All right.
Nah, man, thank y'all. The Lick Read, y'all killing that shit.
Thank you, bro. I got you. Have a good day.
Like.
All right. So that's like the first time we ever got a call before we started the show. You see, we're slipping. Yanz, get on the ball.
Get on the ball.
I definitely agree with one thing that Hav said. You can definitely see when you see him in his interviews and when you listen to him speak that he was, troubled, and he had like a troubled past, and he went through like I guess a lot upcoming, like with his mom. His mother was a young mom and left him alone a lot, or he just felt alone. The guy had tattooed alone on his face.
Legit.
But yeah, and it's kind of sucks that I judged him. I was one of those people who judged him.
We all did.
Off of all of the negative surrounding his name, like there was a lot of negative. And then I saw this one interview, like a piece of an interview with DJ Akademiks, and this boy just sounded so cocky and arrogant and everything. Like he was just it was so much like he had a lot of life. I can almost tell in him.
Yeah.
He had a lot of life.
For sure.
But I don't know if that's really what I'm going for. But it was so much, and he was just saying so much. And one thing, and I already said this on the show, like one thing he said was like, nah, don't compare me to Tupac. I'm better than Tupac. Tupac never made a rock and roll song. And the fact, like, and I was just like, this boy is cocky, and like you have all this stuff, like in all these cases and stuff, like, boy, sit down. And that kind of made me stop listening to him or stop supporting him in the sense that, I'm actually out there buying his album or going to, a show or whatever. Still download his music. Again, Jocelyn and Flores is still on the phone.
Yeah.
That never stopped me from listening to him because the talent was there. Like, it's there.
Uh-huh.
But I guess, like, it was just sad that he had so much, negative. But with all that said, I still feel like, may his soul rest in peace, and condolences go out to his family, and, friends and loved ones, and anyone that's really, like, hurting over this. What is it?
No, I know
I thought it was, like, raining or something.
Yeah.
Fat Thunder.
It's funny that you brought up the Tupac point, but, he actually, like, if you think about the Tupac situation, it's very similar. Someone who's very, very smart, you can tell that they're more than street smart. They're pretty educated, and raised in the streets, and streets was his best friend, and that's how he got.
He was just a little, like, when I would hear him sometimes, Quin, I would just feel like he was, like, contradicting almost. Like, not really, but kind of, like,
Pac was very contradicting as well. the type of person that he was, and then who he would portray himself
Exactly,
to be.
because
and
he
the
would
people
say
put
he would
himself
get
around.
upset when people would compare him to any revolutionary or would tell him like, "Yo, you know, like you can be like a revolutionary of your time or like the next, you know, big thing or you know, you got all this to say, like whatever." And he would get upset. He's like, "No, I don't want to, you know, I'm not trying to be a revolutionary or this and that." But then he would talk about like, you know, positivity or influencing kids and influencing like, you know, people and stuff. So it's like you are a revolutionary. I just feel like there was a lot of fear in him too. Like that's probably, you know, one thing that it is like there was a lot of fear in
Bag, by
him.
the way. That's the son of the
I ordered
But she's doing the most right now, multitasking. She's holding the camera, reaching for the lays, and making sure her mouth is aligned with the microphone.
Ready to.
So in case she has to talk.
Shout out Dries.
I fuck with that. But I feel like he would feel that way because I feel like a lot of great people don't like being compared to other people. Because when you're a great person, you kind of feel like you're the one and only, which is
you're
how
like
you
in your
should
own
feel.
lane.
Which is how you should feel. Because, like, we had that convo, like, one of the first shows. Like, at what point in your journey of success, not to success, when you're already successful and the success is still grinding, at what point can we stop being humble? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I just feel like one thing that turned me off about him was just his way of receiving things and his way of receiving compliments and receiving things, or at least like what I, you know, could see. And again, I saw like 2 different interviews. One thing that did stand out was how we were saying like he was a very smart individual.
Yeah.
Very like wise beyond his years. You know, his life was definitely cut short, and it's sad.
Yeah, man.
The same thing you said about Tupac. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I just feel like Tupac is one of my favorites. I love him.
No, I know, like how you said that he was great, but unfortunately his life was cut short.
And it's sad because I feel like when Tupac died, I was like 5.
Beat drop, yeah.
So, you know, whatever, like I didn't really feel that like I feel him right now.
Exactly,
And it's not even
exactly.
like I'm a hardcore fan, but it's like, yo, like the way it happened, like I'm kind of scared to live in my freaking city. Like, what are we? Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, a guy can't, like, no, like you can't even go to a freaking dealership to buy a bike. Like, we're out here really like wild. Like, you
People
know,
are watching you all
this
the
man
time.
literally got shot by a man wearing flip flops and a white T-shirt.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's that easy. You feel me?
That's disturbing. And then all
And
of
it
the
could be
stuff
anybody.
on Twitter.
It could
Right.
be
It could be
anybody,
It could
bro.
be your brother. It could be your son. And that's how you have to think about it. Don't be out here on Twitter talking about, oh, but you weren't sending condolences to the girlfriend or the guy that got beat up. That's not what the fuck we talking about. Anyway.
Y'all felt that eye roll? Y'all felt it? Because I felt it.
But it's the
I
truth.
saw it, but I felt
Hey, man,
it.
stop slandering the man on Twitter, man.
Hard.
Yeah, it's
Let it go on,
crazy.
you know
I
what
just
I'm
feel like it's a bad time. Like,
Right.
you know, like it's a really sad time right now, and y'all just want to be negative and shit. Like, mind your fucking business.
Right.
Why you sound so mean, though?
Rest in peace.
Because I am being mean to them.
Okay.
It's not okay.
Because they're being mean to somebody that's passed away,
You
and
feel
everybody's
me?
like grieving and mourning, and you're over here talking about something. Fuck that nigga. Like, no,
Right.
fuck you.
Right,
How
when
about that?
someone
Fuck
dies-
But
you.
I think that's what social
Fuck
media
you
has done.
too.
Has allowed people to say that.
To say shit they wouldn't
And
say.
To be
they might not even,
everyone's a
On the
spectator.
regular.
they might not even feel that way. You know what I'm saying? They just
Yeah, but people are really wilding on social media. Like, there's an XXX challenge where you pretend to be dead in
See
a
that?
car.
That's
What?
wild.
That's disgusting.
It's disgusting. I
That's
muted
disgusting.
that. Like, I fucking muted it. I was like, you
Say
guys
that
are
one more time?
disgusting.
There's an XxXTentacion challenge.
Oh, yeah, I
like,
saw that, I saw that, I saw that,
Hashtag
I saw that, I
XxXTentacion
saw
challenge
that.
where people are really pretending to be dead inside a car. Like,
What the heck do you do in the challenge? Just literally sit in the car dead?
you saw the video.
Of him
Unfortunately
being-
enough, that's only, you know, it's one of the images that keep replaying in my head when I think about the
When
the
he was
guy.
dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that video, they're like they're like portraying that, like they're
Yeah,
they're
like
mimicking that.
just sitting in the car, folded over.
I haven't
the-
seen one though. Like, you guys gotta show me one.
You gotta get on Twitter, dog.
I saw it on
dude.
Twitter.
Twitter be having all the ratchet, crazy stuff, dog.
Yeah, but the
It's
fact that that's
litty.
even a thing, you know, and that the fact that, you know what that shows? That shows
That's
people that
crazy,
have
bro.
never lost something. And
Exactly.
that's how I feel, because the fact that you are even here,
Or maybe they
behind your
just don't give a
keyboard,
fuck.
they don't give a fuck, man.
Right.
Maybe they don't
no,
give a
or
fuck.
you've never lost something. one or the other or both.
Maybe
Because because in reality, if you're really here and all you can nitpick after someone died, regardless, because I heard Joe Budden say it and it's the truth. When someone dies, the rap sheet goes out the window.
Did you say Joe Biden?
Joe Budden.
Oh my God, I thought it was Joe Biden. I'm like,
Joe
what?
Biden.
He's in the rap game.
I can't throw your whole rap
Dike.
sheet out the window. It depends what your rap sheet is.
To me, it's different. To me, when
I feel you.
That's
it doesn't matter
crazy,
how you
bro.
feel about the person. When someone dies, you're just like, damn,
That's
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
and leave it at that.
Yeah.
That whole, well, okay, when you start nitpicking certain things about the person, it's like, that's really what you're focused on right now?
All of us
You're
are
not focused
sinners,
on
bro.
that he got killed by, that could have
Yeah.
been you. Quin, what gets me is that I have a brother. You know, I have Ishy. Like, I have y'all. Like, I have friends that are men that I care about. And I hope to one day raise children. So it's like, to think that there are really, not mine, because mine, we solid. But to think that people out here are really that broke in their soul.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because you
bro.
more than broke, nigga. You need more than Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so to think that people really feel that way, that they gotta act that way, it's like, it's
very-
hurtful.
very
I'm not thinking,
disturbing.
at the end of the day, all right, fuck X. In a few years, you probably won't even think about him every day. But honestly, it's more than that, dude. It's like everything surrounding
Yeah,
it.
not like now, right now. Just shut up right now. for a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit.
too soon.
Let it die down.
Hey, quick question though. You guys have posted something on our like group message thing about it being a hoax?
What?
Oh, the people, the conspiracy people. I hate those people.
What
They're
the-
so dumb,
that-
but they're
that there
so
was no
creative.
broken-
Like,
there was
like
no
you should put
broken
all that
glass in
energy,
the shots.
all that energy. You could have just, you know, like make a movie or something. Cause y'all hella
Make a movie.
creative.
Make a
like,
movie.
Like y'all had
A
said something
movie?
about like there was like a tattoo missing on his face, so it wasn't.
and
like,
it was
him.
there.
There was
People
no
are
blood.
There
weird.
was no
People are
blood.
so weird.
So what the heck happened though? Like what?
Nah,
Yeah.
it's just
Broward Sheriff Station declared him dead. His mother came and went on Twitter and declared him dead. Like, the dude, Ishy sent a video, and I love Ishmael for just being like, no, he went to the hospital, he might still be all right. And I think at the end of the day, we
too.
kind of were all feeling that. You know, we're all like, maybe he'll be all right, this and that. But at the end of the day, I saw the video, and I was like, that boy looked dead as fuck.
That boy looked
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, but
Yeah, he
I don't
was
know why. I
slumped.
just still had hope because I'm like, damn,
Of
he's so
course.
great. I'm
Of
like, he's
course.
being like he's been like very low key, you know, trying to like
Speaking
you know,
positively.
Yeah, he's trying to bounce back, and then like his music is good. Like he's very talented. He's
And
very
young.
smart. And young, so I'm like, yo, he's gonna come back. Like now, I'm like, now this nigga's gonna drop a fire album. Like he's gonna be like super positive. Everybody's gonna freaking love this guy now.
Or just
And
watch
then
him grow.
This happened, and I was like, no.
I was really looking
bruh.
forward to that. Me, honestly, from the sideline, because again, I stopped following like his career in general because of. I mean, I never met him personally or anything, and I kind of stopped following him because of all of the negative that was surrounding him, and I never really gave him a chance. Like I never looked into his music. I mean, not his music, but I never looked in like to his interviews and stuff, like to his personality to really give him a chance. So you know, I judged him off bat, but I don't know. I just feel like. I'm sorry. I feel like when you die, like there, just certain things, it gets kind of thrown out the window, dude.
To the back burner, yeah.
It is
To
what
be
it is.
honest, like as an artist, that shit kind of shocks you because you're like, damn, that could be me.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
more,
yeah.
like more so, like I make music, and if you don't feel like you're that far from that place that you want to be, and if you live in this city, the same city, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
same
saying?
city.
and you deal with the same kind of people, like. I mean, we don't stay in the row all the time.
Nah, not at all, not at all,
You know what I'm saying?
not at all, not at
Anything
all.
can happen.
What I find crazy, bro, is that like he was doing such wrong things at 1st, and then as soon as he started to clear up his image or like try to become a better person, bam, dead. Like
And then there was a video.
that's crazy,
There
bro. Like
was
you're
a
trying to clean
video.
up your act, homie. Like you're trying to become a positive person, because you know we all know his accusations, whatever.
Yeah.
All that stuff, you know, like. He was probably a cult. He had like he dealt with a lot of stuff that was a cult. Okay, boom. Like he had one song that was just like mad creepy, bro. Like that boy.
What was it called? What was it called?
It's called Mad Creepy.
I don't know, bro. But it's mad creepy.
I love all of them.
Yo, it's no.
Tell me crazy shit. At least you calling.
This song was like creepy, bro. Like he called out Baphomet. I don't know if you guys know what Baphomet is, but
Go ahead. Tell them.
No, what is that?
it's Satan, bro.
Okay.
Whoa.
So, yeah, and he called out
Sounded like
Baphomet.
something.
Sounded real bad.
The song is called "I Spoke to the Devil in Miami." He said everything will be fine.
I heard that song.
Like that lyrics is intense, bro. Like that boy literally was having a conversation with Satan, bro. So like, but regardless, like how.
What if he was just saying that?
Yeah, I feel like or like people
The
got
same-
offended because he was hanging little kids.
I mean, the same way that
Like,
he.
In this
it's
video?
metaphoric.
The,
Yeah.
the same
And
way
then
that
look at me now.
the same way that he like stated his own death low key, bro. Like that boy said, "What if I do end up getting shot and get rushed to the hospital?" Literally, what happened?
Yeah.
Like one of our topics that we're gonna be talking about today is gonna coincide with that, you know.
Yeah.
But
I totally understand.
it's just crazy, bro. How aside from everything, bro, we're all sinners. We all make mistakes. We've all fallen short of God's glory. Everybody. Nobody here is holy in this world. So, like, I can't sit here and blame him and point the finger. I am going to point out the fact of what he was, but I also am going to point out the fact of what he was trying to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, he was literally influencing good. You know,
Yeah.
And he didn't have to do that.
I condone that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
condone
he didn't
that,
have to
bro.
do the charity work or
Nah,
give back
bro.
or go to
And
the
actually
foster
help.
care.
At the end of the
They
day,
didn't have to do that.
there's a very thin line. You can either choose to walk this way or walk that way. You
Yeah.
can't keep walking in between both.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll
That's
get
why,
caught
like,
up. That's how it
yeah,
happens.
that's why some,
Caught
and then
up.
life ends up catching you, bro.
Yeah, sure
You know what I'm
does.
saying? But, bro, I personally don't listen much to his music. I've heard a couple of songs. One of my favorite songs that I heard is that sad song. Damn, that bit ride,
You
bro.
want to get into it? You want to get into it? Y'all want to get into it?
Bro, that song rides, bro. You got that
Yeah,
bit?
I love that song.
Yeah, dude, I got it.
Damn, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Play it.
That kid was talented, bro. Like when y'all talked about it, and like when Yanz was like breaking it down, I got teary, bro. Like I didn't fall.
Yeah, I get you.
Cause it hurts, bro. Like
Yeah, I think Yanz even shedded a tear in the crib that night.
I did. I was crying like a
it's
little
sad,
girl.
bro. Hey, credit has to be given when it's due, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
kid, like he was like, not only one genre, like he would have a voice. Like he had a voice, bro.
That boy was singing his ass off.
Like damn, I was vibing to it, bro. I was
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
But his music is gonna live forever.
Legendary.
For sure.
I don't doubt-
Message delivered.
And he broke records because of his death, obviously. That he had the most songs streamed on Spotify in one day.
Oh
It
man.
was Taylor Swift before. Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Man.
fucking Swift.
Taylor Swift, bro,
She only got that because they could play her at stores.
bro, she breaks.
Oh, I love her.
She sounds like
Uncensored.
she sounds like 100% hater right
That
now.
girl,
I love
that girl
her.
breaks charts,
Nah.
bro. She breaks records.
Stop killing my lays, please.
I bought the food.
And Tentacion broke her record, bro, by having the most songs streamed in a day. So
All right, so we're gonna get into it. This XxXTentacion Sad off his album. When did it come out? Y'all know when the Sad came out?
No, I don't know.
No, I know that's his
Google.
newest. That's his newest.
Oh
album.
yeah, so
That's
it
his
came
latest. I just wanted to know like what month to see how far after he
Google?
passed away. You
out.
feel
I
me?
got it.
It's kind of
got
crazy
it,
if you
um,
drop an album and you die right after. That'd be kind of wild.
No, he
Nah.
didn't. That didn't happen. Bro.
No, I know. I'm just saying that'd be wild though.
I don't doubt that his music is gonna live forever. Though.
Of course.
They didn't drop an album with him.
Of course.
2018.
2018.
Yeah, it says 2018.
And he's gonna have a lot of unreleased tracks that are gonna drop.
March 16, 2018.
28. Oh wow. It's like
He-
3 months.
Did he get shot June 16th? No, chill.
I don't know.
Damn,
I don't know. So we're gonna get into it.
Oh gosh.
This XXX Sad
Oh
joint.
Jesus.
When we come back, I'm gonna ask the panel, do they believe in karma? Y'all stay tuned. Uber Eats at
food
the
is
door.
here. Hey.
Perfect break time. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Y'all hang tight. Hola.
Let's listen to it.
Y'all know what it is. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Yo, that man, I feel like he's not even trying when he sings. Like, it's just natural. Oh,
Yo,
oh,
fam.
Don't you see him as the type of artist to make a track in like 15 minutes?
Yeah, he's
Trees-
definitely one of
Trees
those.
really came through with much
Especially
of
how
that.
short he makes his songs. One verse, boy.
And he knocks it out.
One
That
verse.
bit hella catchy, bro.
He's gonna be one of those artists like once again like Tupac, just mad unreleased tracks after they pass. I already see that. He makes them things quick. Shout out to XXX. We appreciate you, bro. Like
They
Quin
can
was
do
saying,
that though.
of course. Like Quin was saying, hearing his music, it sounds like you can't even tell that he's passed away. I don't even know why he's so far from the microphone.
I'm not trying to chew like that.
Oh, look at
I-
far.
But I'm
Look
back
at that. Hey, them long words. Yo.
I want to ask a silly question. I'm
Ask
sure.
it.
I'm sure people have might have the same question. Because he was signed to the label or whatever, and then he passed. So now now they like who releases the music over time and stuff. The label, right?
His label, yeah, they own it. Shit,
now they own it, and then the money and stuff.
It'll go to like his mom or his kid.
Bless.
Yeah.
You have
you have 70 years.
That's real.
I saw the
my thing is how would we even
The
know
mom
if it was
posted it.
his?
Maybe it was his girlfriend.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't the same girl. I mean, I don't know. I don't care. But.
I doubt it's the same chick that
not.
he got into.
No, it was not. But fine. She commented on the mom's picture. It was like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy! Congrats!" And everybody went in on her, and I was like, "Y'all are wildin'."
Wait, it's the mom. His mom that has the baby, or
no,
no, the girlfriend.
Whoever his girlfriend is, or whoever he was with.
Yo,
at
that's
this little
wild.
period.
How the universe just did that.
Like that boy
The
passes
bitch is
away,
pregnant?
and his
right before he passes away, dog.
And then he had tweeted like, "If I die, like I'll come back or some shit, like I'll be reborn." And
he
like,
did.
Oh.
Yeah.
He did. He tweeted
He
that.
did
I saw
tweet that.
But
Yo,
I
his
got
kid's
goosebumps.
gonna look
He's gonna
just
have
like
a boy.
him. Oh, is it a boy
Just
already?
like him.
No.
I don't know.
No, it's
I'm
like
just calling it.
Brand new kid.
XxXTentacion.
Boy already.
Tentacion. It's gonna be Tentaciona.
Tentacioncito.
All right, so I got a question for y'all on the panel. I'm gonna start with Yanz. We're gonna go from my left to my right, or from my right to my left. We're reading Chinese out here. You know what I'm saying? So
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
So Yanz, do you believe that karma is real?
Of course.
Why? Read, think, and explain, baby.
I like those.
I used to skip them things and do them last.
What I used to do.
I used to try to the best of my ability.
Hella thinking.
I used to restate the question and space it out as much as I can. If I can get to the second or third line, I'm in the game.
No, I honestly remember when you were like, I did not answer this question because Dad, I really do that though.
You didn't go over this part.
And it'll be like a real ass shit. Like you'll be like, listen, this is why I'm not gonna answer your question. Because this shit is bullshit.
You didn't put it on the study guide.
This is not a real fucking story, so
you get it right.
fuck off.
You get it right.
And the next thing you know, it's like
no,
sometimes you will get them right if they felt your reason was like, you know.
Yeah. Valid.
Yeah.
No, sometimes you low key answer the question without even without you thinking that you did.
Oh.
Yeah.
You fucking answer the question.
Yo, my teacher will comment that. Yo, stop making fun of me.
I'm not. It's just funny.
My teacher will be like,
we have a full-on bakery here at the Lick Read Show today, y'all.
I feel like I'm at a baby shower.
Henny Hypnotic on deck.
Yo, Vicky's Bakery is the bomb though, for sure.
Baby shower?
All right, so are we just gonna disregard my question, or we just gonna have a nice old finger food picnic?
I absolutely think that karma is real. I feel like we've
Pero por qué,
been,
niña?
cause, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like we
Where are you from, Ishy?
I'm
He's Cuban.
from,
You Mexican?
That boy got all kinds of.
I'm from 16th Street, 74th. Shout out to them boys. Wah, go.
I'm still popping.
A new on light.
I'm about to say on Smash, but it's all good.
We know on Smash.
Smashing the block,
I'm getting
boy.
that points.
Hey,
Right. Yes, what you were saying.
One thing I know about them posters, Biggie had way more photo shoots. Go ahead.
Hey, but hella hooks too.
Look at the middle right one.
Pot don't have no clothes.
Look at the middle right one, fam.
Just my chain and my body.
Hey,
This is my peripheral look.
that boy pull up. No makeup, fam. No makeup, fam. Don't try me like that. Don't try me like that, bro. Bro, look at the first one on the second row, bro. That nigga know he the rawest nigga out, bro.
That's a nice ass blunt he's smoking on.
Yeah, no, everything's lit.
Cylinder.
He's lit.
It's a backwood. It's a backwood.
looks like it. It would look
That would look like he'll steal the shit out your lunch money. Go ahead, Yanz.
Milks with chocolate.
You feel me?
Butter crunch. Go ahead.
So we're talking about what, karma?
No, yeah. Do you believe in karma and why? Yanz, go ahead.
Okay. I definitely believe in karma. I feel like that's a thing. I feel like we've been reincarnating since the beginning of time.
Okay.
I feel like the law of attraction is a thing. And I feel like what you put out into the universe is what you get back. I feel like your thoughts and even your intentions, if you want to go that deep, manifest your future and your life. And I feel like you cannot live your life thinking one way and doing things a certain way and then expect it to like go another way. No, it's gonna go the way that you're planning for it.
Yeah.
Because that's
a
what
lot
you're-
of ways.
Because that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that was a lot of ways right there. Was
That's
that?
what you're doing. You're planting seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Okay. You're planting
love it.
seeds, and like that's it. You're planting seeds, and you're pretty much painting that way.
You will reap what you sow.
And
Uh-huh.
that's
Yo.
what that is. Of course.
Everything you put out comes back.
Unless you run out of fabric.
It's science.
Then you're not sewing
Okay.
too
That
much.
sucks.
It's science.
Ciencia?
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely, Justin Timberlake said it the
Yeah.
best. You know what I'm saying? What goes around, comes around, comes around, coming back around, yeah.
I like the yeah.
Yeah, you're done. Fucking
What?
Ishy, you didn't do it with him, so I had to do it
No, I
with him. I couldn't leave him alone.
Me and Kai be having to do it on lock. All right, so, Drees, do you believe in karma? And if you do, why? And if you don't, why? Just why in general?
I want to say I don't, but I do, right? But I just want to say I don't. Because,
Okay.
I want to go to the contrary. But I don't have a reason. So, yes, I
You're
believe
so
in
I don't have a reason. Yeah,
I believe in karma.
Yeah.
Like, it's real. Like, for real.
Do you-
Because I just, like, it's like, I've experienced it before.
Mm-hmm.
Not like bad karma. The
Yeah.
fuck? I don't do bad stuff.
Yeah.
But,
For
like,
sure,
good
not,
karma.
Not.
And I've seen people get their bad karma, and I'm like, haha, that's what your ass gets.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I was
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
ask you then. What would you think is a situation that you've seen or witnessed from yourself or anybody else that you feel like karma did its thing? What do you think?
Like,
Do you have like
like a breakup type thing. You know, when like someone does you wrong, and then like you just like you always put up with it, and then when you leave them, and you don't look for them and you don't fall for their shit, and then they're like, oh shit, like I want you, and you're like, no. So it's like, now this is your karma, you dumbass, like shit like that.
or like the next person might do
Or
them
the-
like
yeah.
they did you?
That was a lot of shit.
Or the next person, or like
How did?
just in general, like if you do something malicious to someone, and then stupid as
The SpongeBob.
Do you believe in karma? Yes or no?
I said yes, nigga.
Okay.
Oh,
See.
Lord.
That's
Gotta
what
get
I'm
aggressive.
talking about. That's what I'm talking
Rear.
about.
Hey,
You feel me?
hey,
She's loaded off the croquetas. Now she's coming from my neck. You know what I'm saying? The croquetas.
Crocodigas.
Kayan, speak to me, baby boy. What we got? Do you believe in karma and why? Rethink and explain. 3 sentences minimum. Not too many words. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Punctuation on point. Capitalize your first word.
Ishmael.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
The reason why I believe in karma.
Yes, I believe in karma. The reason why is
Check it out, bro. No, for those of you who might not have full knowledge of what karma is, I'm gonna give you a little.
Oh,
background.
drop the beat.
Tell me my past, previous, and extended life.
So
brother.
karma, imagine I read y'all, man. So karma comes from Hinduism and Buddhism, and it's the sum of a person's actions in this and previous states of existence, viewed as deciding their fate in future existences. That's what the definition of karma states.
Okay.
I basically believe in the sense of what karma is. It doesn't have to be the definition itself, like the name. I mean, but karma is definitely a thing. What goes around comes around.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? If you do good, good will happen to your
Definitely.
life. If you do bad, bad will happen to your life. Point blank.
And vice versa. For me, like you do good, bad things still gonna happen.
Oh,
to you.
yeah.
You do bad, good.
Good-
things still
good-
gonna
Yeah,
happen
but
to you.
that's human life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what being human is.
Yeah.
Being good, you're always gonna have greater obstacles
Mm-hmm.
because you're trying to break barriers of what others don't want to do.
Yeah. Like
So
you're trying,
the-
yeah.
There's mad influence of bad. So as soon as you try to start doing good, a lot of people are gonna be like, man, F that, man, forget that. Like, why am I even being good? Like, every time I'm being nice to somebody, they F me over.
Exactly.
They screw
Exactly.
me over, so,
they
like,
lose faith in the
they-
process
they
of
lose
being a
faith.
great person.
mother flowers.
You,
Yeah. Mother flowers, dude.
My dog said it. And I saw this post, man. I want to read it for y'all.
Talk to him, talk to him.
Look at this law of karma.
Go ahead, talk to him, Bree.
When birds are alive, they eat ants. When the birds die, the ants eat them. The ants eat the birds. One tree makes 1,000,000 matchsticks. Only one matchstick is needed to burn down 1,000,000 trees.
What?
You may be powerful now, but your circumstances can change. Karma is powerful. Don't hurt anyone. Be good and do good.
That's awesome,
powerful.
dude.
That was good.
That's a great read. Clap it up for Kayan. That's a good read. I like that. That's
I
good.
am always with the,
I
with the
like
little
that.
inspirational
Hey,
stories.
I don't know what service you got, but you got that good search bar on deck though.
You got that good.
Hey, I like that for real. Like what it say about being powerful, but your circumstances could change.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So always be good and do good. Bro, one tree makes a million matchsticks, and only one matchstick is needed to burn down a million trees.
That's wild,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's wild, bro.
So do you think that the law of attraction is obviously within like karma? Like
Definitely would
I don't believe in
coincide.
karma.
Definitely coincide.
Oh, there we go.
It's one in the same.
There we go.
Wait.
There we go.
Nah, I definitely don't believe in karma.
You do not believe in karma.
No, I don't.
Whatever. Go ahead.
But, I mean, the way Breezy broke it down, Kayan, the way it makes hella sense. And I'm the type of person I believe that you can make any debate, you can make anything make sense. You know what I'm saying? You can look at from both sides of the spectrum. The word karma, I don't really believe in. I do believe in energy.
You believe in its definition?
I believe in destiny more than anything.
Yeah, destiny. I like that.
When
Me
I
too.
when I heard your definition, I heard you say that it's the sum of your actions, which
Yeah.
means the totality, everything together.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean I did this, I get this. I did that, I get this.
Yeah, but you
don't
don't-
trade. You don't trade bad and good. That's not how life works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's people who live 70 years of good, and then 5 years of bad. 5 years of good, 70 years of bad. You know
It's
what
the
I'm
sum. It's the sum.
For sure. There's
Yeah, but-
there's people who live 20 years being an alcoholic and then they're sober 30 years and they still die from liver failure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
I don't know.
cause and effect.
I don't know. That was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
that was just blurred
Yeah,
out.
that's
Yeah,
cause and effect.
I was telling Yanz the day we were going over like when X had died that day. I was just telling her, as much as I believe in karma, I also believe in shit just happens.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's no specific like I told her, what if that day instead of going
Somebody's calling.
like what if that day I'll call you on the air, what's your name, where you from?
Yo, what up, Ishy?
What's good? What's good, bro? Who's this?
What up, man?
Who's this?
Westbrooke.
Oh, what's good, bro? Ski, my
What's good,
boy.
yo? Hey, what up, everybody? What up, Quin?
Hey,
good, baby? You chilling?
What's goody?
What's his name? Efren?
Westbrooke.
Westbrooke.
Hey, Westbrooke, I got a question, bro, real quick. Do you believe in karma? And if you do, why? And if you don't, why?
All right, I don't believe in karma
And why is that, my brother?
because I feel like, that whole good and bad or whatever, like, that's perspective, because to what somebody's good might be bad, to somebody's bad might be good. You know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like there's more law of attraction. You tell me, I feel like everybody's pretty much in control of the life they want to live, and they have to align themselves with what they want. To be honest, that's how I feel about it. I don't believe in karma.
No, totally. Like I was just saying, like as much as I do believe in karma is real, I kind of just feel like shit just happens sometimes. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. I do
Like-
believe in being a good person, though.
Yeah. Like, and as me personally, I believe in like whatever you put out in the universe, most of the time you're gonna get that back. You feel me?
That's karma.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, like my man said, it kind of is perspective. Like,
Perspective in what
no,
sense?
I'm just saying like what
It's
me,
the word you use.
like what me being good might be not doing good to somebody
Yeah,
else.
but there's
you know what
good
I'm saying?
karma and bad karma. You can get bad karma from doing something good, or you could get
Okay.
good karma
Hey,
from doing something
but-
good. Like,
But Quin said something good though. It's destiny too.
Oh, that's
Because
I feel like it all goes hand in hand. Like, it all, like, they're like in the same little family.
So, hey, Westbrook, your input was that you don't believe in karma, you said, but you still believe
Yeah,
in the
be
sense
right.
of what it is?
I get it. I get the idea of karma, but I feel like that comes with perspective. So that could be like an argument that could be had forever. You know what I mean?
Like you like to believe that you are in hold of your own destiny,
But I feel like you are.
right?
Sorry.
Yeah, of course we are.
yeah.
So
'cause
you
even
like
with
to
the
be
bad, you could choose to have a positive reaction. You know what I mean?
right.
So
Oh, yeah.
if you choose to have a negative reaction, you're just gonna have negative results.
Okay.
It's how you control your.
I agree.
Like how you have.
It's like a saying.
course.
It's like a saying that we've all grown up hearing. It is what it is. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard that. We all grow.
Heard that before. I've never heard that.
Hey, no, but G, look. I'm trying to make a point.
Go
trying to
ahead,
because
Kayan.
my mom literally raised me with that little saying, bro. No, it is what it is. Yo, to be honest, I hate that saying. You know why? Because it's not. It is what it is. It is what you make out of it.
Facts.
It's not. It is what. Because you just said it yourself, Westbrooke. Like you react to the situation.
Right, you have choices.
But that's different.
Not because like something might
No, that's
happen.
what it is.
Oh, it is what it is.
It
No,
is
it's
what
not.
it is, but
Heck, it is what you make out of it. Not what it is.
But that's
Because what it is, it
different.
is. But,
You're like,
but what you-
exactly. So it's different, Kayan.
but-
Hey,
It's not. It is what it is. But
hey
you know,
Westbrook, hey Westbrook, you got everybody in the room spazzing right now, bro.
Hell
Kayan
yeah,
just.
that's what I'm talking about. That's why I talk to him, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you, Westbrook. Hey, whenever you're ready to come through to the show, hit my phone, bro. We make that happen, all right?
Yo, definitely. Before I tell you, y'all seen the Deadpool movie? The new one?
No, I haven't. I want to.
Nobody in there seen it.
No.
No.
Nah. Why? What's good?
Are you about to spill the beans right now?
Right there. I'm about to drop them.
Go ahead, drop it though. We still gonna watch
I don't
it.
want to fuck up. Nah, y'all ain't seen it. I'm not gonna ruin the movie.
I don't remember
I'm
if
not
I
one of
saw
those,
it.
No,
bro.
don't.
Nah, drop it.
Don't
Okay,
ruin
no,
it.
no.
Hold
Actually,
on. Majority rules though. We got one though.
No,
We got-
no.
We have listeners.
Don't drop it because we don't know who's listening right now. You feel
All right,
me?
so what you gonna do?
Everybody dies. Everybody dies.
Everybody dies.
Yo, you're
Hey,
a
but you
dick.
fucked it up completely, my nigga. Like, I didn't even
Yeah, bro. Now I'm gonna watch the movie. Wait for everybody to die, fam.
Hey,
You're mean.
I'm gonna keep watching, bro. Y'all, hey, I love the show, man. Keep doing your thing.
hey, thank you,
I'ma
bro.
keep watching. Go, y'all gotta go check out that new Quin Gibbs project too.
Hey,
appreciate you, bro.
If
Hey,
I was, if
hey,
I
what-
wasn't over there, I would have hung up.
That is.
hey, Westbrook, thanks for calling into the Lick Read. I appreciate you, brother. See you soon.
100, man.
God
All
bless,
right.
brother.
That nigga said everybody died.
That boy
I
said.
don't know why he
Maybe
did
he was
that.
kidding. Maybe he
You guys believe in levels of karma?
levels of karma.
I just said it.
Oh, you just said what?
No, explain yourself.
Like I feel like there's good
It's
karma
coming
and
from
there's
the man
bad
that doesn't-
karma.
I'm saying, like, if I steal a cookie and my cookie drop on the floor and break,
Mm,
is that
Karma, that's what your ass get for
See,
stealing.
hell no,
Stealing
that's
is
too
bad.
That's no.
you know, wait.
So
but-
what do you mean
because-
no?
Elden.
It wasn't your
Can you
fucking
open that-
cookie,
that
bro.
No,
door?
but I could have easily went and grabbed a second cookie and eaten it this time. It would've been
And then
good.
you would have got the shits.
So,
Straight to the
you
mouth.
feel me?
No,
Yeah.
but it just would have, like, you would have just felt some
At
type
least
of
the
way,
first
like,
time, yeah.
damn,
I feel like
broke
that's
my
a I feel like that's a
cookie.
great
So
way
then
of
you
looking
learn
at it
from
because
it.
I feel like you'll live a better life
Right.
if you believe that.
Right.
But I mean, I don't think that like that exists.
Okay,
But I feel
so
like
what I asked,
living like
what
that.
I asked Westbrook was, so you believe that you are completely in control of your destiny?
No,
So what the hell, bro?
because there's other people driving.
No, you're not. Yeah,
There's
you're never
You are not
completely in
I-
control.
I-
I have
Okay.
a boss to work
Control.
for.
You're not in control of your destiny.
There's
Heck no.
a tornado that can come. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I can't control my destiny.
What is
Right,
it?
so
You can
then-
plan a pretty picnic, but you can't
Cannot
protect the weather.
Okay, I mean,
Miss
okay, so
Jackson.
perfect. That was, you know, all right, perfect. So then, I mean, but that's kind of where your like, that's kind of where like good, like where good merit would come in, like, and like karma and doing good, like, okay, I don't know. I just have a lot of thoughts right now. Like, I just feel like when you put in positive, you take positive. Obviously, we live, and in this physical world that we're living right now, we live to where we can do as much, like we could do good and still have bad. Like, and that's just, you know, that's just what it is. But that cannot stop you from being the best person that you can be. You know, I don't know.
I feel like that's all I can do is be the best me, and then whatever.
Right,
whatever the
but
outcome is,
but
I'll
why
do
are
That's
you
the
living?
only-
Look, and I want to
control the
ask you a
outcome.
question.
Yeah.
Why are you living the best life that you can? Why are you being the best you? Why
Because
are
we
you
only
living
get
your
one
best-
chance
I
at this
mean,
shit, so why
I'm
not be the
I'm not gonna
best?
be able to do
Right.
it again. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to like give it all I got right now, and for the rest of my life, and whatever I get is what I get.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna look back and be like, damn, I robbed that nigga back in 2012, and damn, I just lost a shoe today. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Right.
Like life is always gonna move
it's
forward.
just gonna keep moving forward.
Yeah,
I
regardless.
can't tell where this bad thing came. What
Exactly.
Yeah, but you're not. I
Exactly.
mean, you're not put here to do that. You're not put here
Exactly.
to
I'm
like
just here to
think.
live.
Oh, right. But I feel like I'm living my best life because I just believe that in I don't know. I believe in a life after death, and whether that's me coming back in a physical form or not, like I believe in life after death, and I believe that everybody has their own heaven and hell. So how am I living my life right now? Because this is what I'm, what I recollect right now. So how is it that I'm living my best life right now, or I'm not or whatever? Like I'm not doing the best of my ability. But then I want like positive outcome. Like that doesn't make sense. Like you have to live the best of your ability, or just be a good person, have compassion, be generous, be sensitive to people's thoughts and feelings or all of that. Yes, we're human. Sometimes like you and especially like nowadays, you have to hold a certain level of like selfishness and like all this stuff to kind of move forward, but that's just a society that we live in. I wish that we wouldn't have to live like that. I wish that we would be out here loving each other and trading flowers for fruit or rice for beans or whatever the hell, but we don't live like that. So yes, you have to carry yourself in a certain I'm a caveman type of eye for an eye, diddy, but we really don't have to live like that, because I feel like human beings, we have come far enough where we don't need to live like that. That's what evolution is. You feel me? But it's just
growth in a sense.
Growth.
So that's I think this will be my last time saying it, but like that's why I don't believe in karma, because from a personal standpoint, the person that I am today and the person I am a year ago, I thought that person was a year ago was the person that was the right person that I should be for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
So now I sit here a year later, and that person was completely wrong, and a person that would get bad karma, right? But I feel like as I evolve as a person, whatever higher power is there, and I don't want to get too much into that, is going to, I don't want to say reward, but I'm going to. How do I explain it?
Like I feel like
what you sow.
Like
good karma.
Reward you and karma. So
it's not really karma though.
Yeah, no, I know, but like
it is though.
Reward you in the fact that you are evolving to be the best person you can be.
Like I feel like you believe in its definition, but you don't believe in the word.
I feel like karma is for you to learn. Like these are things that happen to you for you to learn, so you can become a better person or become a worse person. I don't know.
What I'm telling you is the karma didn't have to happen to me for me to become a better person, and it wasn't.
You don't know that.
You could have been good karma.
It could have been good karma though.
Right, karma comes in good.
So I got good karma from doing bad things.
From learning your fucking lesson, maybe.
You learn. You're
from
here.
learning your lesson, from being like, yo, I gotta
100%,
chill.
100%.
Right, you have purpose in life. You have purpose in life.
Crazy.
You're here for a reason, and the universe literally places you in situations that you are forced to grow from, grow with, learn from. Like you have to do that. Like you have to learn from certain shit. Like things are literally sometimes like placed like in your life so you can learn from it, and that kind of is what karma is.
I feel like if you don't change, then like I feel like growth and karma goes hand in hand. I think that's what we're getting to basically.
Yeah. So now you believe in karma?
If you're willing to say that growth, if there's one word for it, then yes. But if a person does bad his entire life, then of course it's gonna be bad. But
so there's good karma and bad karma.
Take out the
word.
word.
What you're saying?
Hey,
no,
take out the word karma and just put an effect
cause and
from
effect.
A cause.
Exactly, that's what I believe in.
But that's what it is. Like, why are you so upset at the word? It sounds cute. It's a good word.
Has a
he read
deeper
the definition.
root.
He said it's the sum.
It's the sum.
It's
Look,
the sum of things
karma
that you
literally
do.
comes from
Totality.
a complete religion, like Hinduism and Buddhism. Like that word karma is from dumb boys. So unless you're practicing fat belly man, you can't really be saying karma. Like just say cause and the effect.
So now I can't say karma because it's not my religion.
I'm not saying
let him
that.
talk. Let him
I'm not
talk.
saying that.
No, I'm not saying Kayan saying that.
What I'm saying is that it's greater than just a word.
Yeah.
It's greater than just it's the purpose behind the word. So that's why I understand what Quin said, and that's why
can't throw it around.
And that's why before I even said my input, I said it. I'm like, I don't believe in the word itself, but I believe in the definition of the word because it does have meaning. When you do something, things are gonna happen. Regardless of good or bad. Look, we have many examples of great people that died young, tragic deaths. You know what I'm saying? MLK. Great man, broke barriers for people, but he was killed.
Yeah, because that was just probably that was his karma.
How was that his karma though? If he was a
Did you
great
read,
man,
You read the definition of karma.
but tell me,
It's the sum.
It's literally
but
death.
how does he die?
It's literally
a
death
brutal
that you
death?
have.
But how does he die a brutal death? Being a great man of what he did.
Because he wasn't the other. There was a
Okay,
number
so-
of people who didn't think he was great,
so-
No,
bro.
it's not even
Okay,
that.
look,
I'm
his-
sorry.
his
I'm
biggest-
sorry. Ishii said if he wouldn't have went to go buy the bike, or if he would have just went to his other to his homeboy's house or whatever, he would have still died, my dude.
No, eventually, dog. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
he would've still
Shit
died,
just
my
happens. Granted, say he didn't go to buy that bike that day.
so-
What if he just would have stayed at the
so a
crib and went
20
to his boy's crib?
Look,
Got him
God
blown.
forbid,
Would've been
20
different,
A 20-year-old,
bro.
a 20-year-old can't have a heart attack. A
Of
20-year-old
course.
can't.
Yeah, if you eat fucking cocadas and pastelitos all day, yeah, you would.
And that's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Like, it doesn't have to
The
be a
shade.
vicious. It doesn't have to be a vicious or tragic tragedy of a death.
Yeah, but she's at the crib talking about if he didn't get robbed that day, he still would have died that
probably
day.
would've still
It's not
died.
karma. It's an effect. It's an effect that leads to a cause.
You
It's-
don't believe in wrong
it's an
place,
eff-
wrong time?
I don't even what.
It's a cause
place,
that
wrong
leads
time.
to an effect.
Wrong
Ryan.
place.
It's an
wrong
effect
time.
from a cause.
Wrong place, wrong time
It's an
to an
effect from a
extent.
cause.
Like to an extent, but I just feel like we have accumulated lessons and things that we've learned for centuries and other lifetimes and past lives that we've lived,
And days and
we've
minutes and seconds.
accumulated karmic debt. Okay, that's what it is. And obviously, XXX, sadly enough, and I'm sorry, and I had to wrap my head. I cried like a child to this man. I cried. Not because of him, because of everything. I was like, man, why do babies die? Like, I'm serious.
And I have no answers.
I was in tears because I needed
You
to
ain't God, bro.
try to understand things. You feel me? And honestly, shit happens. And sometimes it is what it is. And yes, I still believe that if he wouldn't have
Yes,
went to
it's
go
so
buy his bike,
passionate.
he would have still probably died another death that day, because that was as his purpose in this lifetime was fulfilled. As sadly as we think that, his story has not ended. His story is not ended, but his purpose and his physicalness of what he could bring to this lifetime has ended.
Yeah,
and,
of course.
And his future.
I need to see that baby.
Hell yeah, and I'm telling you, his story is not ended, and that, I'm telling you, God bless his soul, and hopefully he was enlightened enough where he can, he's gonna come back as a god, or whatever that is. He needs to come back as a roach to then be a god, however that works.
Yeah.
You know, it's just different things, guys, but honestly, yes, I believe that we all have karmic debt, and we all accumulate karma within centuries of our lives, and yes, we don't know that now because this lifetime is all we know. But shit, it is what it is,
Hey,
and
that
it's
definitely
sad.
If you go in that regards, Yanz, we all deserve death. Then.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
None of us, no, but like death right now, because
What do
we're
you mean
all
right now?
we're all
Hey.
bad people. We've all did bad
No,
things.
but listen, you
We've
die
all-
Right
we've
now,
all- we've
whenever
all
you
wished bad
die,
on
whenever
people.
it's your time is your time, whenever it's my time is my time.
Dude, you don't understand
Listen,
that. That's why I'm over
listen
here.
to me. Bad kids make great parents. Someone told me one time. So
I'm gonna have some
all right,
amazing kids.
kids.
So to wrap this up, you have used up all your lines in your read, think, and explain. We'll see you next weekend. Thank you for coming. You tune into the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Shout out Westbrooke for calling in. Shout out the panel. Shout out Eldon, Yanz, Andrys, Kayan, Quin, Gibbs in the building, y'all.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm gonna bring it to a wrap with the fact that, like Westbrooke said, karma is just perspective. Ain't no someone's gonna believe in this, someone's
my
believing
God.
that. That's it, bro.
100%, yeah.
That's
Fine,
it. It's
fine,
perspective.
fine.
That's the way we can be
Everybody
It's
has different
perspective.
opinions.
Yeah, as
so
long
I'ma
as we
just
can
let it
all
That's
be.
the
agree.
middle
It
ground.
comes down to what you believe in.
Exactly.
Right, as long as we all can agree
Okay,
that
okay.
you should just be the best person that you can be every day.
At all times.
And that's
Bottom
one thing
line.
that regardless of your religion, regardless of what you take from words and its definitions, regardless of whatever it is that you feel, I feel like as long as you know that you need to be the best person you can be and follow every thought and every thing that you feel inside your head and mind that you feel like or heart, whatever you feel inside your soul, you need to follow that, because
Yeah. 100%.
Don't leave no
That's-
cookies around me. I don't believe in God.
He gonna
That's
drop
what-
all the cookies. All the cookies gonna fall, and then y'all not gonna be able to eat them.
right, then you
boy missed
just gonna be
every
hungry.
So
Karma.
so bottom line, be the greatest person you can be at
Amen.
all times. You feel me? You only live once. That's the motto, nigga. YOLO, we about it every day. No, but seriously. The greatest person you could be, you only live once. Why live this whole life be in the 8th seed when you could be in the finals every year? You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, Keep going to practice. I wish I had cable to watch the World Cup. I'm salty. Tupac needed more pictures. I'm just saying, look. I'm just saying, y'all tune into the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. on Excitement Radio. Yeah. Shout out Ben Ha. Shout out Shy Will. I'm going to get into more of this XXX. R.I.P. to the legend. The music will live forever. Y'all know how it goes. Kayan, how you feel? Oh, minty breath, boy. Okay.
Boy, take me back to 8th grade. Show,
we ready to get besitos out here.
Hey. All right, y'all. It's the Lick Read. We'll be back after the break.
Let's get it.
It's the Lick Read, baby, every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Simon Radio. Shout out Ben Ha. Shout out Shy Will as always. We appreciate y'all to the fullest. I'm here on the panel. It was a good debate on do we believe in karma. Granted, it wasn't a is karma real question. It was more of a there's no wrong answer kind of question. You feel me? Because Yanz was going in. The passion was high.
I don't even feel like we really like.
The croquettes are almost gone.
We kind of have debates.
I can't stop eating.
Yeah, but it's that
conversation.
it's constructive.
It's great debate. It's the great debate, baby.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Great
it's good conversation, and I love to see you guys. You know, you say that like I'm passionate, but I like to see also you guys being passionate. How Ishy said last show. I like that. I like seeing y'all give y'all opinions, and that's why I thought that the whole law of attraction thing would just fit so well into this into this show, because you know we were talking about X and you know just everything. I feel like sometimes you just gotta talk about you know energy and the universe and us being humans and literally just stardust on this planet.
Yeah, I think
you know we're literally stars, right?
Literally.
Other than iron, our blood is the only thing that contains iron in this entire planet. Other than stars. And iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iron and stars.
Iron, stars, and
Wait,
us.
we contain stars?
We contain
We
iron.
are
We are
stars.
stars.
So, just to let y'all know, this is not Yanz on the show. This is her at the crib, too. So, I hear all of it. Yeah. All this.
Fun fact. Yanz is like walking Google.
Not really. I wish. I really
You're
wish.
pretty smart.
You're pretty smart. What's pretty smart?
She
What's
reads.
pretty smart?
Pretty
She reads,
smart.
bro.
Nah, dude, you're pretty and you're
that
smart.
read, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So,
People that read
with
are
that being said,
knowledgeable.
I want to hop into the co-ed versus single-sex schools, and then we'll finish it off with law of attraction, and then we'll do it like that. You hear me?
Oh, that wasn't law of attraction?
It kind of was, but I feel like now we can get into that soulfully, and then we'll connect that to the whole thing with X towards the end. So I feel like
I guess
should
we
go-
can keep talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, but
so-
I want to talk about the single-sex versus co-ed.
Yeah.
It took me a while
he
to
ran-
get that.
Yeah, he ran into a really good question.
Yeah.
And yes, if you guys have
Fantastic.
topics, if you guys have questions, if you guys have anything that's weighing on your head, or you just want to talk about, even if it's something as simple as what we're about to discuss, you can definitely reach out to us, DM us, The Lick Read, on IG.
Yes, follow us on Instagram
Please.
at The Lick Read, everything spelled regular.
Yeah,
The
or just reach
Lick
out to us
Read.
individually. Like, let us
Yeah,
know what you want to talk
individually,
about.
Sir
Like,
Ishy, Yanz Snow, Andrys V, Official Kayan, Quin Gibbs. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. We're going to get into it. Single-sex schools versus co-ed schools. I take it as everyone in this room went to a co-ed
Co-ed.
school.
Yeah,
And-
there was boys.
And let's just... Oh, you like that. She like that. She like that. She like that.
You're so
I went to
silly.
an all-girls school. I was the only boy.
Oh, you like that, huh?
And now,
It was fun.
and now I'm a full-time pimp. Oh yeah.
And now I'm Taz.
Tasmanian devil, do noise. Yeah.
do it.
I'm random.
All right. So, with that being said, the question is more like, since we all went to a co-ed, what would you feel like would be like some of the main key points of differences between a co-ed school and a single-sex school? Who wants to go first? Not everybody wants.
yeah,
Literally.
y'all, I want, like, Dries, what do
Okay.
you think it, like, do you feel that co-ed schools are, like, important, or that they are more important in regards to a child's education, opposed to if you were in a single-sex school?
Okay, I feel like co-ed schools are necessary because you need to learn how to like live around these different type of people and the opposite sex, like not just at home, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, like what's the fucking issue? They're gonna do the same thing. When you're in a single sex school, there's drama. Like, I don't know. I feel like all the single sex schools are usually bad, like for bad kids.
Bad kids? I feel like
a facility or something.
Yeah, no, yeah, bro,
Some
come
type of
on.
private
Whenever you
school.
heard of like your boy getting suspended and kicked out of school, and the nigga ended up in what's that one school that was like all boys?
Columbus.
No, there
Shoot,
there was
go to
another
Columbus,
school
boy?
down here, and like the girls too. There was Laura's. No, maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. There was like a school there, like 2 different schools. Everybody, all the bad kids used to get sent over there. Like it wasn't like there was good kids over there. Like
I never heard of that.
I mean though, like I was telling Quin last night, the one for us was like Columbus, you feel me?
Yeah.
And that was the uppity up boys. That was like
yeah.
that was like the new Mustang in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Kind of school. You feel me? And we
Do
out
they
here
let
trying to
them
catch
do,
the
like,
bus.
prom
on free.
with girls?
Yeah, cause luckily they had St. Brendan, but then I was talking to Quin like, so what about the other schools that don't have a girls' school connected to it? You got what I'm saying? But
All
for me,
male teachers.
For me, as I was.
Oh my god, that's a thing. Like, what about the teachers? Like, I didn't even think that deep.
Oh
but-
wow! So look. So. What is it?
So
form. One word.
form.
So to me personally, I feel like I would prefer refer anyone to go to a co-ed high school. Because I feel like how Dre said, it's important to interact with the opposite sex. It's important to feel comfortable around the opposite sex at an early age.
Yeah,
Nothing sexual or physical.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, just as human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like, girls, it's very rare you walk into a room and you see a girl and a guy and you get to say, you know what, these two are really alike. No, girls and guys by default, we're just different.
Yeah.
Emotionally, how we react to things, we're
You
like we
imagine?
all vary. So go ahead.
They're
Mike,
gonna
go on.
wild the fuck out when they do hang around boys.
Yeah,
and hang
yeah,
around
yeah,
girls.
yeah.
They gonna show
I
out.
was
Like,
thinking
chill
that.
out.
I was literally thinking something along those lines. Like, you should actually have like your heart broken or
Early.
have like a nigga like
Have
Early.
a crush.
yeah, have a like just little
crush.
things that
Yeah.
guy friends bring to you, and especially at a certain age, like at a young age, you kind of need that. You know, and the opposite for young men, you should always have a young woman that's, you know, strictly a friend. I mean, maybe you want to get in her pants, whatever. But if you do have friendships with women, like, you know, especially at a young age, that is important, you know, very important.
Okay.
I feel like it's not only about like the female and male thing. Like, hey, we need to be together and learn that. Also, from the perspective that most of those schools are private schools. Correct.
That
So-
keep it like one sex. Yeah.
Okay, so they keep it one sex,
Ching,
and,
ching.
and those people got money.
Hell yeah.
So not only are
Usually.
you keeping them away from females, you're keeping them away from the broke people that you will come across in your schools. Every school usually has there's like a side that's pretty not wealthy, let's say mid class, and then they got the side that come from the hood to take the bus and don't get dropped off by their parents.
Yeah.
And you're not be able to experience that over there unless it's like the football players that are recruited from these little parks and whatnot.
Exactly.
You're not
Exactly.
gonna see what- You're not
Exactly.
going to see what poverty is firsthand. When you come and you see a guy with his shirt ripped and that's the only shirt he got, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You're not gonna see
exactly.
diversity. Like, you need to go to a co-ed school. Stop. Don't let your mom put you
Yeah.
in that all
If
boys
y'all-
school.
if
bro.
y'all-
Even if it's a private school, just
If there's parents
Yeah.
out there doing
Yeah.
that to y'all kids, bro, like, watch out. Because when your kid becomes rebellious, you did it to yourself.
Unless
It's
their
all
kid is
the fault.
wilding out. Because, like,
Literally.
you know, sometimes they'll be like, you know, the little girl, she being crazy. So they got to send her ass to little all-girls school because she doing the most. Or the little boys are being crazy, you know, and they send his
Yeah.
ass to an all-boys school. But
And
then he
then-
go over there and bully everybody and get his ass whooped every day.
And the
Like,
girl comes home playing Katy Perry song.
like we said, like none of us have been in those schools, but
I do know
I do
people.
want to know if they felt like they were able to pay more attention in class.
Yeah, that's
If
what
they
I'm
were
saying.
able to
Like,
get better academics.
I wish we had
Hey,
someone
if
here.
I
that
were with
went
all
to-
dudes, bro, hell no, bro. I'll be playing with y'all with all
But that's
day,
what I'm
bro.
saying. Even with girls, we're playing even more.
Even more
Because
bro.
why? We're trying to be the class clown. We're trying to be the
Yeah.
cool guy.
You feel me?
We're
This is-
trying to be the
this-
cool guy.
This is true. This
It's
is
true.
This is true.
So what I'm saying is,
I'm gonna get annoyed at y'all at a certain extent if it's just males. And, like, it's
Yeah,
very-
yeah,
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 no,
yeah.
we're
Hey,
not
let me
that
just
we're not
listen
that
to
good
Mr.
looking, bro.
Frankenstein, you feel me?
Exactly.
Women are way beautiful.
and then
You know what that makes
What
me
was
think
that?
of?
Women are way more beautifuler.
Beautiful.
beautiful.
You know what that makes me think
You know
of?
why though, right? So formal.
Baby, you know what that makes me think of when you said, you know, like everything is a distraction. You know, and then if you're focused on what's in front of you, truly, then it doesn't matter what's around.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, it's a thing.
Focus. It's a co-ed show. Focus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, baby. What's good?
No, that's what I was thinking.
Focus. What's wrong with you ladies? You know what? We need to change this show up to a single sex and have y'all do the second half. And us men will do the first hour.
Nobody's gonna listen.
Yeah,
No, I can't put me in
Yo,
spot, bro.
it's that nobody's gonna listen to y'all half.
What do you mean,
Nobody's
guys?
gonna listen to y'all
First
half.
of all, if I recall, 87% of these calls they ask for who?
For you, but it's fine. It's
Who?
fine.
You're the one on the ones and twos.
Damn, for
Exactly,
real. Hey,
so they know
Jeez,
you more.
Jeez, where's the thirsties at,
Hey,
Jeez?
nobody calls in for DJ Envy ever.
Who's good?
Nobody.
Hey, this Kenny, man. I'm from Kentucky. Yeah.
Nobody.
I don't know what LeBron gonna do, but
Nobody calls in for DJ Envy. No,
I
but
said DJ.
no, bro, man, for real.
Who they call for?
Of course, bro, Charlemagne. So, shout out to that man, actually. So, what I'm saying is, like you said, it's not the focus is focus. Like you gotta be distracted with homies or not. And then imagine if you're in a single sex and you're a guy, and then you play like for the sports teams. Like you see guys all day, dude.
Yeah, that's kinda
like
annoying.
they kind of want you to be homosexual, dude. Yeah,
I'm gonna end up punching someone in the throat.
yeah, dude.
yeah, you gotta be secure about 14, boy.
Yeah.
No, I can imagine how hard must it be to be like a young boy who's, you know, gay in like an all boys school.
No, I'm saying like what if you're just a regular boy, but over time you just get mad curious because all you see is guys.
Same thing with girls,
And,
maybe.
and then you start thinking like cowboys' butts make me nuts. You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard that one.
You didn't just that. Did you just
Where'd you hear that? I wouldn't know. I'm curious. Did you just make that up?
Babe, tell me you just made that up.
No,
What movie?
I don't know where I got it from, but my brother told me that one time.
Oh man,
Cowboy butts make me.
I'm calling you, D. I'm gonna see where you got that from.
Yo.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Yo.
over time, bro.
That's a nice belt buckle you got there.
I like those spurs, how they spin, homie. So what I'm saying is, at that age in high school, like let's just narrow it down to high school, single sex high schools. So I'm saying at that age in high school is when you're mad curious. That's when your hormones are kicking in, but you're surrounded by dudes all the time. And like I said, it's not about physical and stuff, but it's like, dude,
Your mind is
like,
running.
Like even in high school as a virgin, just seeing girls was automatically a mental stimulation. You know what I'm
Heck
saying?
yeah,
that
boy.
I was already pleased with looking at women. Why? Because I don't have girls on my house to look at.
The
Like,
only reason I was excited to go to school.
yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason that we get fresh. The only reason why we want.
School shopping in the summer.
There's only one reason why you want new kicks to start the school off. What?
Boys, y'all a little bit crazy because I don't be dressing up for niggas. I dress up for myself.
Oh,
Oh no!
speaking of the
So
one.
we used to get up and go to the pencil shop and just to show off the shoes.
You feel me?
In
Do you feel
middle school,
me?
do that heavy,
I mean, I'm not
bro.
gonna lie, we used to look, but y'all ain't really.
I used to-
Our
I
peripheral,
like I
our
always
peripheral
like-
game was on 100, bro.
And-
I used
We'll
to
get
like
back
boys
home,
because they were funny
aim.
and stuff, not
And-
because they had
and,
like nice shoes. Like I don't know.
In elementary, I had Shaqs, but I was still popping though.
Woo! As long as you had the real one, Duncan. Not the one that was like crooked.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? The ball was bigger. That was bigger than the
I had the
ball.
ones that look like Air Force Ones. Remember that?
I had them, and they were red bottoms. First original red bottoms. Look them up. So it's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. My question is now, when we have kids, what would you want them to go to? Yanz, you go first. All right, well, Dries, you look mad excited. Go ahead.
She literally like
She rolled up.
She was backed up. Y'all already see the video. She was backed up. And
Co-ed. I want my son to have guy friends and girlfriends.
So just have straight orgies, what you're saying.
No. I want him to just, learn how to survive around.
Cowboys' butts make me.
I would be like, do you, son? That's great. I support you.
I totally don't believe that. You
Nah,
would
I don't
definitely
believe that.
smack that boy and be like,
She do
what's
it.
wrong
Well,
with you?
first of all, I'll smack him for saying it like that, but I would have rather like a mom. I think I like boys rather than men. Cowboy butts make me nuts.
Like Johnny, he's not even a cowboy. Shut up. He just
Right?
like his butt.
He literally just plays baseball, and he's in the bench.
No
He's a
way.
bench warmer.
I don't like this cowboy
A
talk.
cowboy.
Come to find out, the school mascot was a cowboy. So look.
That's awesome.
Nah,
All right, Kayan, what's up? Single sex or co-ed for the kids? What's,
Oh,
what it
man.
is? What it is?
me personally, bro, I would in a co-ed, but how things are looking right now, when I have my kid and and I really don't, I can't predestine the future. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. I ain't no mystical reader, no, and neither do I want to be. I'd rather play out my life. Hell, I don't want to know what's gonna happen.
God's plan.
Amen, bro. To be honestly, bro, if I can, I would like to have a teacher on a personal, like with my
Like a
with-
homeschool kind of thing.
Yeah, cause what I plan on doing, like, and I declare this, you know, in my life into existence.
This is for Kayan's future shawty. Talk to her. What you gotta say? Go ahead.
I want to travel the world, you know.
Shoot your shot.
Like I want and doing what I want to do, doing what God wants me to do. You know, I have big plans. I just got to start off in the small and be faithful in the small.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
So I wouldn't want to limit the fact that I'm gonna be doing that, and then my kid, like me, be so apart from him. So I would like to have like a personal teacher for my
like
kid.
like your kid with you. Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like
So you have any American Airlines miles? Please call Cayenne.
American Airlines.
I got them points.
International breeder, Brazilian phenom, gonna be around the world in 80 days. So
You got a passport, hit up Cayenne, passport, and time off.
Boy, I'm a citizen, boy. You know what I'm saying? Neutralized citizen. So your boy can
what's
travel.
that neutralized?
You know what I'm saying? So your boy can travel the world with that blue passport. I got that blue passaporte.
Cayenne finna take you to Brazil, girl.
Oh shit, menina, vem aqui por pouquinho. Vem aqui, garotinha bonita.
They fiend hard for the green card.
You feel me? You feel what I'm saying, baby? So look,
But co-ed all
my
over.
thing is, even with the homeschool thing, it's kind of like, which it shouldn't really matter, but in the long run, like your kid is gonna be socially awkward, dude, and that's just by default. You get what I'm saying? I'll wait for you to finish your water to rebuttal.
No, for sure. But that's why, like, I'm gonna have that different lifestyle. Like, I'm gonna.
He's gonna be he's gonna be exposed to just a lot of life stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I would
get
rather
you.
my kid learn that. Also have some knowledge, because I definitely agree that school, in a sense, is good.
It teaches you little things of life that you
Yeah.
can take in the
You
long
know
run.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the
yeah.
way that schools are playing out to become,
Yeah, I feel you. I agree 100%.
I don't want to risk it, dog.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then
I'd rather
What
my
do you-
kid find out about weed and drugs through me
Of course,
than through his homeboy.
of course. Yeah, because they're probably copping Reggie's anyway.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm gonna get that Doja, that loud Doja, all right? And I'm gonna get you No, I'm just playing.
Oh, you want to get high?
Oh
Put
my
this
God.
gas mask on, pussy.
No, I'm just
yeah,
playing.
but you won't.
I don't know if you guys know. This is a little quick fact. The guy from Iron Man,
This guy?
Rob or something.
Robert Downey Jr.
Uh-huh.
That guy, he was a heroin addict.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Like, he was really bad.
Yeah.
Karma.
Yeah. And like, I was watching a documentary about him. Like, he was really struggling with like drugs and cocaine and heroin. Like, he was arrested for a year. He was supposed to have a
crazy.
3-year sentence. And that boy, you know what he said, bro?
What?
It all started when his father gave him a joint to smoke with him. Because he's like, oh, that led me to just want to like know more about like
It's-
everything that's out there. And he said that since he said it, bro. Since my father gave it to me, I thought it was okay to try things.
Because his father opened up.
Opened it
Yeah,
up.
but you
up
know
that
what? I
door.
feel like it's all depending on the person and like if you have an addictive personality, because
I mean, his
I've
father's
never
probably an addict.
thought I've
Yeah, or
never
your parents.
like I've of course you try things, but I've never thought to continue to do them and like to try other things like fucking heroin and crack. Like what the fuck? Like I've never even thought of like what the what is fun about sticking something like a needle?
I mean,
No,
clearly,
I mean, like-
clearly, there's people out there that enjoy it.
Don't judge, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't judge.
I know, but I'm saying like
Judgy.
I've never thought
She's
about
being
that. Like I'm
judgy.
saying I don't have like I don't know. I've never wanted to know more. Like if this feels like this, I want to know. Like like I said, I've obviously tried things, but it's not like oh my god, I want to do that again. Like what the fuck?
Also, cowboy butts do make you go nuts.
Oh
do
my
they?
god.
So you
I don't
do
think I've
like
ever-
Krabby Patties, don't ya? All right. So Quinn, if you got kids, what it is? Single sex, co-ed.
Harvard.
K through senior
To be honest,
university.
all my homeboys like that I got from Columbus, they're not socially awkward. They get hella females.
Yeah.
They're normal people. They just went to school for certain hours of the day
Hella
into society, so they're pretty good and all. But I would still send my kid to the same co-ed school.
Yeah.
You gotta experience that. Maybe a private school, but it'll definitely be co-ed.
Co-ed, definitely co-ed. Yeah.
Hey,
for
one
sure.
thing about like co-eds, I know my chance is over. I just want to make this point. One thing about like the lower class co-ed, or like not like a rich school, you can say whatever.
Like the schools we all went to.
Bro, we definitely have more fun, bro.
Yes, bro. You know.
Cause we appreciate the little things,
Yeah.
and like we just like, bro, like them boys in Columbus, they didn't know what juking was, they didn't know what swerving was.
No.
They didn't know what like maybe they knew what Wu-Tang was, but them boys used to woo hella Fuki.
Wu Wang. So look, what you feel me? Like, then you learn things like playing football with a Gatorade bottle with rocks in it. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, bro,
And it's-
West Miami, bro.
Y'all
There.
Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all have no idea.
You feel me?
bro.
When you
That was
don't
in
get.
Dominican Republic.
No.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
So.
Que lo que?
So we're playing football with Gatorade bottles with rocks
Oh
in it,
my
and you wouldn't understand how many guys would get shook and mossed
Bruh.
in a game of Gatorade ball, dude.
We'll go.
Like
we'll
this
go to
Gatorade
class.
right here?
No,
we'll go to
not
class
this one.
fully,
This is
like the regular
This is
one.
big old Wilson. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a big Wilson.
I was looking at it the whole time.
Bro, we will literally go to class drenched.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
drenched.
Yeah.
Bro, damn, I can't believe Yo, we used to play football.
But we appreciated the little things. Like we woke up and looked forward to getting ready early just so we can be
In
and have like an
school.
extra half an hour just to get to class sweaty. And then when you finally sit in class and mad sweaty and everyone's looking at you, you're looking around like, what, nigga? I was going hard today, nigga. What?
I scored 2 touchdowns before the
Thank us,
Yeah,
fuck. Thank us, fucking class.
Girl, we got that axe on lock, bro.
Ew, that
Axe
shit.
is
Ew,
popping.
I hated that shit.
I did that
Yo, when
every year
niggas
in
used to
middle
the mix of sweat and axe was disgusting, and y'all niggas loved that shit.
Girl, you still sniffing. Who you playing?
Nah,
Hey,
nah, nah. You got me fucked up. My nigga, my man was definitely not trying to play football before class, and then trying to be hugged up on me. Ew.
Yeah, 7th grade.
That's
was
he
the
get
only year I
ringworms.
didn't play football.
I feel you. I mean, we played ball. We played
I
every
had
burn
shorty,
ball.
I had shorty in homeroom.
Oh
Couldn't
my
do
God,
it.
burn
I
ball.
feel you. I feel you.
Nah, but nah, you will go to the bathroom and wipe down.
We still got fresh.
Like,
Baby,
boozy.
they get baby wipes.
We're doing the boozy hard, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Kayan had baby wipes in his book bag to wipe himself down.
I had the paper towels in the bathroom.
But you wet it, put a
Big
little
brown
soap,
shits.
baby wipe.
clean, bro. I'll go into that bit clean, but y'all tripping. I pulled a hell of little
Fresh to
girlfriends
death,
in
you
middle
feel
school.
me? Kayan did pull all the girls. I was always jealous of him still after this day.
Yo, it was the hair, bro. It wasn't me.
It was the hair, bruh.
Literally just wanted to play with my hair.
I didn't start getting girls until I touched Kayan.
I
I just touched his shoulder and then like all that came on.
Damn, I just
My hair started growing. I was like, oh, I'm really Nika now. I thought I was black.
What's the name of that little plant that grows and then you cut chia?
Yeah.
My mom is calling me.
Go ahead, pick up. Man, tell her to call this number.
But you gonna stop the whole show for your mom? All right. Man, you better get...
Medium.
Hey, Drees is really on the phone.
She asked me
Right now,
what
tell-
size am I in panties.
Hey, your mom,
Hey,
She
everyone
had
who's
Victoria's
listening.
Secret.
So-
Thirsties, don't be DMing her about what size I'm
for
gonna get.
Yeah.
her birthday, just get her the good old granny panties, the one that swing low.
Wee.
Swing low.
She wants the mediums though, so it can be a little tight.
a little tight, a little tight.
The
But
medium.
yeah, they want it tight and they get mad when the little muffin top action comes arrives.
Nah, I don't.
Hey, but
My mom knows what type I like. I don't. That's not happening. No.
Okay, okay. So with that being said, shout out to Jesus' mom for the pennies. Ask
No.
yeah, that'd be dope. So, single sex schools, co-ed schools. I like them both. I feel like you learn. I guess there's pros and cons to both. You learn certain things in some. You learn certain things in other ones. At the end of the day, life is going to show you the lessons you need to learn in time, anyways. So,
True.
with that being said, just drop out of school now, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even waste your time.
Chill, don't take
Never that. Never that.
You
never
make
that.
your own decisions.
Never that. We gonna edit that out in the podcast. What was that guy saying, dude? It sounded weird. I think he was saying, so form.
That was going. So, do we all give our input on the co-ed and same-sex? Yeah, everybody?
Yeah,
I think
my kid is going to co-ed school. I'm sorry.
Co-ed.
Yeah,
I like co-ed.
Kind of like what Dree said, that it's just very important, to get that interaction.
Yeah.
And then Quin said, even if it's a
private
school,
still
that's
co-ed.
cool, but still co-ed. As far as like single sex,
And I also agree, even with you, like homeschool is dope too, especially if you're in the position where you can actually like expose your kid to real life situations.
Yeah, bro.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
What I want to do, bro.
That's awesome. And in reality, you don't even need homeschool if you're at the level where your kid can really experience life. You get what I'm saying? In totality.
Bro, let's be honest, bro. Like, the things we've learned in school, what the heck do we remember, bro?
Bruh, there's not one time where I have to sit at work and I have to use long division.
Long division.
Christopher Columbus didn't even discover America.
Okay.
Was white.
Gandhi didn't freaking fast. That boy was having croquetas.
Like me.
I love that boy. Chill. That was bad.
So if you
Sorry, guys.
This
Sorry,
man
guys.
really called Buddha the fat belly man. You wrong for that.
That boy, he got a fat ass belly.
Yo.
And people actually say rub his belly for good luck.
He was actually slim.
Yeah.
Well, the Indian Buddha was.
Slim thugger.
Slim Thugger.
There's been several Buddhas.
Whoa.
It's just reaching that enlightenment. That's all that is.
Okay, we understand.
It's all about the
Who gets to tell me that I'm not enlightened or like if I'm enlightened or not?
Who let the dogs out?
No,
You just become it yourself, and then everybody starts jumping on it.
You just look in the mirror and say, "I'm enlightened," and that's it. Your life changes instantly.
And then people
roof-
believe me.
The roof
Opens.
opens, and even if it's raining, big sunshine coming down.
Big sunshine.
Sunshine.
Dogs out of the closet.
You know why? Because it's all. Is that you doing the background voice?
You know what I'm saying? Like the one that said?
Yeah. So all you gotta
Who
do
just
is.
hit that note?
Kayan.
All you gotta do.
No. That was you, man? Oh, the shimp.
All you gotta do is declare it, and you instantly turn into a monk. You know what I'm saying?
Tiana Taylor is my spirit animal. Like, I want to be like her. But if I do that shit out here, people are going to be like, bitch, if you don't
No,
stop.
her whole Janet Jackson thing.
Yeah, that's
that.
just
Awesome.
fire. She's so fire. I love you. I love you, Tiana. Text
That
me.
is fire, homie.
Text me.
DM the liquor. You want to be on that show?
Y'all heard it here first. That is fire. Come get that over here.
She's so amazing.
We got that. All right, sorry.
That's a lot.
I don't care.
So I have another quick question for y'all while we're still on this topic.
All right, let's get it.
Do you feel
Oh shoot!
that a school having uniform is effective in the kids' learning process?
Hell no.
Yes, because look, when you have uniform, like, you don't really be trying to judge other people.
Oh, like in a good
know?
sense.
Like,
No, I'm just saying, like, do you feel like school uniform is
It's effective.
effective in the
yes,
learning
I
environment?
believe
Oh,
so.
yeah,
Yeah, I
remember,
believe so.
Yeah, I think uniforms are more effective than the whole single sex thing because uniforms
You can't
you're
judge.
Really, it's not judging and
I mean, they still
People-
do it.
Yeah.
Yo, dingy ass
Re-
polo, like, you know, like,
Them fake ass dickies.
right. No,
Are you rocking Ickies? Nah, dude.
We don't rock with ickies, man.
you'll forever get judged
Oh, so sticky.
off of like maybe your shoes or
yeah.
you know how you're saying your collar is like not popping, your shirt's not new, your shirt's dingy,
Crispy.
whatever. Right.
Like your pants don't got the crease. Your pants don't got the mama crease in it.
Yeah, like your shoes aren't hot, or maybe I don't know. Like I feel like kids are always are still able
Ed
to
Hardy
express
boys.
themselves, because I've heard like, oh, with uniform it takes away from your like expression of yourself, and I feel like that's not necessarily true. You express yourself with accessories, you express yourself with your backpack, you express yourself with your hair and your makeup. Like you could still be whoever you are,
Yeah.
you know, or your shoes.
Bruh.
Nigga,
But
It's
for
school.
when you get home.
It's school, bruh. You
Homework.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's school, bro. Like,
I think that's more effective.
cause like right when we went into
Definitely.
high school, me and Ishy's first year in South Miami is when had just put uniforms. Cause bro, I remember I was in 8th grade.
My
I was like
brother
looking
would-
forward to like, damn, I'm gonna wear
Finally,
shorts
we
and a
could-
tank top. Like maybe when I want to feel bummy and like just a little shirt, maybe, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And boom, we went into high school, straight uniform.
And then we went to high school and it was like mandatory pants. Remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
that sucks.
We
I was gonna
had
say.
jean days
They
on
opened up
Friday.
cargos later on.
Best day.
Yeah, once
But
they
it was-
once they hit the
Yeah.
cargos, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
We
no,
couldn't even
we-
wear
You
hoodies
had
because I went
uniform?
to Homestead Senior High School. Them
You had
niggas was
uniform?
getting stabbed and shit out
How come you
there.
wear glasses?
And you had uniform? You had
I
uniform?
had a uniform. Like I couldn't even wear a hoodie because niggas was putting their hoodie on and stabbing people and shit.
That's crazy. I was supposed to go to Homestead.
But Homestead stopped being like that like in 07, like class of 07, 08, like. When I went in there, it was already done. You boys are so silly.
No, because
What's going on?
girl was in there. Oh,
You're crying. She's crying.
because you was there. Niggas against that. And then Quin was like, I can't even have my glasses. And niggas just out there.
Listen, we don't.
I was talking about you had glasses.
Niggas out there blind stabbing.
Wait, you couldn't have glasses? That's not true.
No, it's like, you couldn't wear
You
good.
better get your ass some contacts.
Who said you couldn't have glasses?
He's so dumb.
Who said that?
Soft bottom shoes.
No way, bro.
Honestly, shout out Robert Morgan, because I had a polo, but I was still able to wear jeans. So you
Yeah,
can
y'all
still,
was out there wearing jeans and leggings.
Yo, they used to let us
Yeah.
wear jeans, but we had to pay $1. They used to let us wear jeans, but they would legit make us pay $1 and we'll put a freaking wristband on, a little wristband on this, bro.
Niggas was in the club, bro.
Since day one, bro, them niggas would really make us pay $1.
Hey, bro.
Yo,
Hey.
Valentine's Day, y'all can wear a red shirt and jeans, but y'all gotta pay $1.
Hey, nah.
$5 for the combo. You gotta pay $5 for the jeans.
Now that I look back, bro.
$5 to wear it all week.
Now that I look back, the boys were finessing the shit out of me.
Bruh, and we were so excited. We're like, heck yeah, we can wear these jeans. I got some fresh ass jeans. I
And then
got
you had to go in the morning to pay the $1 because you couldn't go to class without the
without the
wristband.
they'll send your ass out from homeroom.
Like, what do you mean I can't get it? I'm on the fucking guest list. Take the attendance.
I had made a previous payment. All right,
I RSVP since the first day of school, man. I've been here all year, dog.
dog, they really finessed us, bro. Damn, Bone say I'm coming for you, dog.
No, and that bitch straight to his pocket. Yo, just direct deposit that into my account.
In single sex school, they had those soft cookies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, they're good. I'm
The
good.
big ones?
I'll slide.
yeah.
50
And,
cents.
oof, yeah.
You're
heck
talking
yeah.
about from the kids, right? Like the kids used to make cookies.
No, from the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no,
they came
no.
wrapped.
With
They
the
came
yellow
through-
top.
Oh,
They
yeah,
came
yeah,
with
yeah.
the
Those
little
are
plastic,
fire.
with the
Those
little
were fire.
plastic
And they
wrap.
came wrapped in
And you
like
had to get the
saran.
milk.
In my
bro.
school,
Those
the
are
special ed kids, they would make cookies. Like they would bake. Yo, them shits were
The
fire.
special ed kids would bake them.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
people
yeah.
used to say mean things
Nobody
sometimes.
say nothing. Just
Yeah.
let her say that, and that's it.
Don't
No
worry.
And
comments.
then-
No comments.
yeah, no comments.
No,
No,
it's
comments.
fire.
please,
though,
no
it's
comments.
fire.
But they were fire. But kids used to say
That
stuff.
sounds good.
They were special
Yeah.
cookies. You feel me?
They were
special
fire though.
cookies.
They were fire.
Hey,
Yo, kids in high
Shout
school
out.
are mean.
yo, in West Miami, one more little point. In our middle school, it even got to the point, bro, that our undershirt had to be colored.
Oh yeah,
You remember?
dude, that
What
was
the fuck?
lame,
we
dog.
couldn't wear black undershirts.
It had to
bro.
be white.
It had to be white or like gold
Uh-huh.
or green. Yeah,
That's stupid.
it's so stupid,
That
bro.
bill controlled.
Yeah, bro.
No, you good with that? That bill
I
controlled.
used to like wear like the little camis under and match them with my sneakers,
What's a cami?
and then leave the shirt open.
Like the
Little
camouflage.
shirt.
Little shirt under like my undershirt.
Oh, like not camouflage.
Yo,
So that's like
Mexico
the
121.
expressing yourself
Wow.
thing. You can still express yourself
That's a
with
good
a
game.
uniform on.
Yeah.
You express yourself with how you are, like with your personality. People always want to be flashy and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, what's wrong with being flashy?
Nothing wrong with
To each its own.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Of course.
Hey man, if Wendell Dunn is listening, you took funniest from me in 8th grade, and I don't fuck with you, bro.
Oh, like for the yearbook?
Yeah, man, I was runner up, bro. Like 3 votes, and
Damn.
he won.
I won Prince 7th grade.
I wanted best hair, and then I started flaming the bitches that were going against me, so I lost. That was my karma.
I
I
was
voted.
nominated.
But I got nominated, sorry to cut you off, for Life of the Party, and I was mad because I was like, I don't party with you lames. Like, I was so salty.
In middle school?
In high school, I won homecoming queen.
I voted for.
Aw.
Senior
I
year?
voted. I
Yeah,
voted
senior
for
year.
Kayan.
Damn.
Senior year, I voted for Kayan for prom king.
Yeah, bro. Your boy lost to Tom, though, bro.
Yeah,
Senior
it,
year,
it
I
was
voted for
rigged. It
Tom.
was rigged.
Yeah,
it was rigged.
I voted
Like,
for Coco
like if,
Brown.
Yeah,
if
for
I was to
prom.
have lost to someone,
won.
I'm happy it was Tom, though.
Tom, your hair
Exactly.
isn't as nice as Kayan.
That boy was a cool kid, bro.
Yeah, it was rigged though.
he
It was
got-
rigged.
Yeah, definitely rigged.
It was rigged.
Heck yeah, bro. The yearbook people went in that bit.
Exactly. You know how it goes. There's a lot of
But that
shit.
boy really got to take a picture with Sarai, bro.
G.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
What sucks, I got nominated for best personality,
That boy voted
and I'm
for you.
sorry, like my senior year, because I was missing like 2 classes, and my GPA wasn't a 2.5 or like where it was supposed to be or some shit. My senior year, which I know sucks. I still graduated with a 2.7, guys, but my shit wasn't like where it was supposed to be my senior year. So I got nominated, and like everybody was like nominating me, but I never made it to the ballot because my GPA wasn't. where it was
Because
supposed to be.
it's best personality, not dumb personality, guy.
What the hell does that supposed to mean?
I don't know, dude.
He just
I just
thought he
wanna
was gonna
say
get your
that.
ass, and he looked like a
Yo,
fool.
next show, let's do something. Next show, let's do something. Let's all bring our yearbook. Like the ones that we
Oh, I
have.
think I
don't
have
have
mine.
it.
I have
my
my-
7th grade.
I used to
I didn't buy
dance.
no high school yearbooks.
I
bro.
I've been in
I
theater
me
my
neither.
entire life.
I didn't
None,
even get.
bro.
I didn't even get to
And
see.
yo, I came out in the basketball pictures, bro. I'm pretty sure there's a picture of you doing a layup too, or like getting a
something,
rebound,
dude.
something.
I think I was dunking over like 5 dudes. Whatever, dude. Doesn't matter. I don't have it. I
Nah,
don't
but
have it.
I have my middle school ones.
Low key, whatever yearbook you have, I'm gonna be in it.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's me.
But I'm gonna bring.
Low key, we're like on the same page, Duffus and Fernandez.
Yeah,
We're like,
yeah. I think, yeah, we are. I think we're on this, literally the same page.
yeah.
We
It's
are.
lit. That's lit, dude. It's lit.
Heck yeah.
That's my boy from 13 years. You feel me? The Brazilian phenom, K Sizzle, K Money. You know what I'm saying? Official Kayan on Instagram. Follow my boy on Snapchat. He won't be on Twitter, but he tried to be on that bit. You feel me?
I tweeted something the other day, dog, but
It didn't go through.
nobody liked my.
It's okay. You don't do it for the
okay.
likes.
No, I don't do it for the likes, but damn, it was a good tweet.
You have
Now,
a notification.
let me read y'all
You
the
know
tweet.
how much fire shit I be tweeting and I don't get likes on it?
No.
You have a
Hey,
notification,
You know what?
Kayan.
Everybody go on Kayan's tweet and retweet and like it right now. We're going to do it for the
You're in
boy.
control. Got it. Bro,
Hey,
I was
Jeez.
hurt,
You have
bro.
6.
Jeez.
Oh, but that's from...
Hey, go like and retweet his tweet right now. We're going to do it for the boy. We got you, bro. We got you back.
Somebody read what I put.
Dreams don't become a reality unless you put in the work.
Bro. You feel me? I thought it was freaking good.
You don't even fucking follow me back.
Speaking of karma,
Damn, hold on, sorry.
What a dude.
speaking of karma, Joe Jackson is in the hospital with terminal cancer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Stop beating Michael.
You feel me?
Nah,
Damn, my bad.
I thought you didn't believe in karma.
in this case, I do.
It's perspective. It's perspective.
Just playing.
It's perspective.
Oh, wow. Look, I got a new follower. It's Kayan.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, my Twitter is official Kayan _.
What happened to the no underscore?
That bit taken, bro.
By you?
No, someone
Who
else,
else?
bro. It's so long. I don't know, bro. There's another official Kayan.
Official Kayan?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who's more official Kayan than official Kayan?
What a douche, bro.
Who's more official Kayan than Kayan?
That's what I'm saying.
Kayan story.
Whatever. You have an awesome.
That boy got 4 followers, bro.
I follow him.
Imagine, and 1 following. And his last post was on 2000. I be hating these things, bro. Did y'all retweet my things for real?
Yeah, bro. We got your back out here, dog. It's the Lick Read fam all day and tomorrow.
It's good, man. You know.
You feel me?
I'm only gonna tweet stuff that. Yo, I got 3 likes and 3 retweets, dude. Yeah.
Hey, but you know what's crazy though? I tagged you in a post promoting the show and you don't retweet it. You know what? I'm unfollowing you and you're getting that unretweet going to a
Where do I
negative
get it?
retweet.
Where do I get it?
It's called a tab called notifications. You dick.
And what do I do here?
Why you shout out my granddaddy? Hey, what I'm supposed to do here?
All right, so there you have it, folks. It's the Lick Read Show every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. We gonna get into I'm gonna play this soundbite by DJ Akademiks. We gonna bring the X thing to a wrap. He gonna clarify some things for y'all while we go on break. It's been a hell of a time so far in this show. Shout out Quin Gibbs for coming through. I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
You feel me? So with that being said, we're gonna go on break because Yanz gotta go hit the PD potty. You know what I'm saying? So
Look at my business.
what, dude? It's the Lick Read, brother. You know all that business.
Number one.
Chilling details. Now, let me tell you this. I just got in my email inbox a warrant for Dedrick Williams, his arrest. Now, he's already arrested, so that's not the news. However, the details of the arrest warrant kind of spells out why he's being arrested and also kind of show how much cops know. Basically, cops know the whole jig at this point, right? Now, I'll spell it out to you guys because it's a very long document, but one thing that they're connecting to Dedrick Williams is yellow, bright yellow or orange, whatever color, it's very bright, sandals, okay? They're saying he was wearing that in the store where X was at first. X came in, they were there, they kind of seen him, and then he left. By the way, they have more surveillance footage, and there's surveillance footage of everything. They got surveillance footage of essentially Dedrick Williams and other guys going to buy masks, okay? Now, they're not even saying that he's a shooter, but they're saying that he's probably one of the guys who was in the vehicle that blocked X's vehicle, and that's when X couldn't get out, and of course, they tried to rob him, okay? Now, again, and this is the horrifying part, when you hear that niggas got gloves, they got masks and other things, and of course weapons, you have to imagine that if you got gloves and masks, you are down to do a murder. Okay? Even if it's a robbery, you're down to do a murder. So when they tried to rob X and X resisted, okay, there was a struggle that happened when they tried to get like the bag with money. Basically, they then shot X a couple of times, all right? Now, X fought to his death because they didn't get the bag that they were coming for, this alleged Louis V bag, until after they shot him and his body was lifeless. So they then went in the car afterwards to get it. And interestingly enough, the whole thing is caught on videotape. They're saying that basically two masked gunmen hopped out of a vehicle from the passenger side, the rear doors, and they were armed with firearms. So it was multiple guns. They're saying that they approached the driver's side of the vehicle, then reached into the vehicle after a brief struggle. The victim, which is X, is shot. Okay, they're saying those gunshots were the cause of death, and that's what the medical examiner is saying. That's why X died. However, they're saying surveillance shows that the subjects had on white tank top, orange sandal, and they're the one who made the purchase, okay, the purchase and business receipts. So they went to the store that the purchase was made, that they bought a black neoprene mask, okay? They have the store employee's name. I won't put that out there. But that employee conducted the sale of the mask, and the guy was wearing a white tank top, and the white tank top was seen in the same video when they hopped out to shoot and rob X, okay? And they're saying that the person who bought the mask was a repeat customer. They came by that store frequently, and the store clerk knew that customer, okay? Now, police did use Instagram. They went to Instagram account and they found proof that homie has those same kind of colored sandals, okay? And they went to, I won't put his Instagram page out there now. So Instagram could get niggas locked up if you don't know, okay? Now, again, they asked the store employee to identify the person who bought the mask, and the person pointed out the same guy who's in custody, and that's how they pretty much got the warrant, okay? Now, there was another employee who said they saw the suspect with the white tank top inside the business and said that they could identify that person as someone who bought the mask as well. Okay? Now, they're saying that basically this guy was not one of the people who hopped out the goddamn vehicle, but he was inside the vehicle that blocked X's escape, and they're looking for the other two shooters. They might have them in custody, but they're not making this known yet. Again, this is unfortunate. From what it seems by these details, X was going out to buy a vehicle, okay? A motorcycle, actually. Who knows if he said anything, but it was apparent that people knew he was going to have a large lump sum of cash, because when he went to the bank and when he went back to the place, people were there waiting on him to leave, that when he left, they could rob him. And when they robbed him or tried to rob him by closing him into a closed little compound, he basically struggled with two gunmen who had masks on, and they shot him to his death. They took the bag and then they dipped, and that is the story, it seems thus far, of how X was murdered. Very sad. Again, who knows if he just gave up the bag if he wouldn't get shot. Again, that's not even his nature, though. I got to be honest with y'all. But who knows if they were there to get the bag and kill him. But according to what we're hearing right now from this warrant, very sad situation, and he did put up a fight before he went out. Okay? Get in the comments, subscribe, like them, subscribe. It's your boy, Akademiks. Come on.
The Lick Read live every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Call in now, 305-749-6004.
You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Can I say one thing?
Of course.
Honestly, with the Glychester, I'll give my dough in advance.
Okay, go ahead.
Really is though.
What?
The same like, is it cadence?
That's not the song he's talking about, though.
What you mean?
The Glychester song by Drake. That's not the song they're comparing it to.
What song is it?
It's another
Which is
song.
I'll give my dough in advance.
Yeah, no, it's a song that he got. Yeah, it's a different song. But that song
thought it was
kind
that
of
one.
resembles. No, it's not.
What's the name of it? Do you know?
No, it's on More Life, but I don't know the exact name of the song.
Oh, cause like that song really is the same thing though.
Yeah, for sure. I totally understand.
That's
So
crazy.
lovely. Now turn around and bless me with you.
You're some Omarion ass niggas.
Man, this guy birthed Omarion. What you talking about?
I know, but I was just.
Bobby V.
Funny.
Bobby Valentino.
You feel me?
Okay.
Damn, bro. I was literally like 2005, bro. Vibing to that bit, bro. 2006.
All right, so let's get into it. Law of attraction. Who got something for me? K-Money. Twitter fingers. Let's get it.
Yo, I'm out here. I got 3 retweets, fam. I don't care if it was mad people when they tell they're gonna do it. I still got it.
Well, we did it though. You feel me?
I'm gonna be popping real soon. Check me out.
You feel me?
Law of attraction, bro, is just you attract what it is that you want.
If you would have said the same shit backwards,
you
bruh.
you attract the law.
It's you get what you put out. Like if you wake up and you're like, I'm gonna have a shitty day, and then you have a shitty attitude.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a shitty day
put it into
with
the
your
universe.
shitty ass attitude. So
I agree.
you feel me? That's
I
the law of
agree.
That's
attraction.
a lot of.
It's a lot of what?
You know, and I feel like it just goes into your actions. Like you'll be like, oh no, like it's not gonna happen, so you don't try as hard.
Oh, okay.
So it says here in Wikipedia.
Wiki.
The song is KMT.
Exactly.
Oh, KNC. All right. So it says here in Wikipedia about that law of attraction. In the New Thought of Philosophy, the law of attraction is the belief that by focusing on positive or negative thoughts, people can bring positive or negative experiences into their life. So that's basically what it says.
Okay.
My input on law of attraction is that, you know, if you are a person that's down, if you're a person that's depressed all the time, if you're thinking negative, things are going to usually end up being negative and just working against your favor. Just because of the fact that you woke up in the morning. Like, I'm gonna give y'all a little story. Okay?
Talk to him.
Little simple story.
Story time. You know what? Sorry, Bobby V. You gotta be quiet for a little bit.
Damn, this is serious. I'm gonna give y'all a little story. All right. So there's this guy, right, that he woke up, normal guy, woke up in the morning to go to his 9-to-5 job, okay? He goes to his 9-to-5 job. He's driving, you know what I'm saying, the I-95, you know what I'm saying? Gets on the 826, heads down east, downtown. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get to work ski. You know? Gotta get to work ski. BAM! In the middle of the expressway, you got a flat tire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boom, you got a flat tire right there. He gets out of his car, man.
Sucks.
Grumpy, stumpy, dumpy dude.
Late to work.
Late
all
to
that.
work, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get on your knee.
Now you gotta spend money on a tire. Nobody likes buying tires.
Put the spare tire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put the bolts back on. And the whole time he's just like, oh, man, like, this stupid flat tire, man.
Pouting.
You know, his hands are all dirty, you know what I'm saying? So he gets to his office, you know what I'm saying? He gets there at 10:15. He gets there an hour or something late, you know, because he usually leaves early to be there early, but he got there a little late. So, boom, you know, he gets to work, man. He goes to wash his hands. Already sees one of his employees washing his hands. Like, hey, man, what happened? It's like, nah, man, I had this flat tire, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy, bro. In the middle of the expressway, my tire just blew up. Boom, he goes to his desk. You know what I'm saying? He works with cubicles. Person next to him pops back and says, hey, well, how come you got late today? You know, and he says like, nah, man, my flat tire, man. My car gave me a flat. Boom, okay, day goes by. He leaves the office, 5 o'clock, goes home. Next day comes by. Normal day, you know what I'm saying? He ended up getting his tire, but he still has the remorse of his flat tire. So what happens? His boss comes around. Hey, I saw that you came in late. Yeah, so he's like, no, man, I had a flat tire, man, you know, the day before, and, man, it's flat tire, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, man, it's all right, at least you're okay. Yeah, man. And the whole day he's just grumped up because he started his day off like that.
Like
goes,
nagging about it.
Yeah, goes home to his wife. His wife asks him, oh, hey, honey, how's your day? No, it was good, but, you know, that stupid flat tire, you know. I still have it in my trunk. I haven't gotten rid of it. My point of the story is this man, the whole week, ended up still talking about his flat tire when people asked him how his day is, when it happened in one day, in an hour and a half of his day.
Took up his whole...
Yeah.
His whole
But
mood.
but that one simple thing that happened in his life, that happens to everybody. He allowed that energy to affect his whole day, his whole output in his life when people would ask him how his day was, and that allowed that man to have a bad day throughout the whole day just because of one flat tire.
You know, one bad thing will make you forget or consumes 5 good things.
Yeah.
And that's like...
Wow.
Yeah, I feel, yeah.
So that's the story of the flat tire guy.
Yeah, I like that you brought that up because I feel like I heard that saying. I probably heard it with you. So it's kind of like people fail to realize that at any point of the day you have the opportunity to always restart your day. As soon as he got the spare on his car, boom, brand new day.
Brand new day.
You don't have to wake up to realize that it's a new day. You feel me? Like Yanz always says, time is a concept. You feel me? Who invented time? Who gave that man the right to tell us when we got to do things? So, with that being said, like how you said, he just lets that drag into his day.
And he attracted all that negative. Instead of reacting positive.
And that's it.
Like, oh, yo, how's your day? Nah, man, you know, I had the flat tire, but all is good, man. Thank God, you know, man. I'm just thankful I had a spare tire. Like,
exactly,
like a completely different input. And he wouldn't have to been arguing with his wife when he got home. He didn't have to, you know. End of the story, the end of the week, the tire guy got fired. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, did he
got fired?
Yeah, because he was so grumpy at his job that he was arguing and being like, he worked in a cubicle that he received calls. So like him receiving calls, he allowed his like
personal life,
personal life to get to his calls, and he wasn't talking properly in the calls. So he ended up getting fired just because of the simple fact that one thing that kept on dragging onto him, you know. And he attracted that. This is the law of attraction we're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, if you have negative, if you influence bad amongst yourself, you're gonna attract bad.
Every time.
Every freaking single time. And it's hard nowadays to be good through the bad. But you're gonna see that life pays out in the end of the day when you hold up faith and you chin up, chest proud, and you just stay positive, bro. And you're gonna attract something. It might be a week, it might be a month, it might be a year, it might be 5 years. But you stay faithful, and you're gonna see how your positivity is gonna attract positivity, and something's gonna happen at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
That.
Takes maturity.
Yeah, a lot.
Growth.
Oh yeah.
Kayan always dropping the gems. I love Kayan. He's awesome.
So y'all know the story about the tire man, okay?
Yeah. So
it's copyrighted, so you can't take it from me. Y'all can use it.
Do you know the tire man?
Tire man, tire man. Do you know?
Yanz, law of attraction. Talk to me, shawty.
Well, yeah. The law of attraction is pretty much like you. Obviously, we know it's not like you think house and house appears, or you think new car and new car appears. But you have to, you know, just believe and like literally see yourself in that new car. See yourself in, you know, doing that job. See yourself in that house of your dreams or whatever. And, you know, eventually, like, your life will give you things that are going to just put you closer to that goal, whatever the end goal is. So, what Kayan said, it's really about focus.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is. It's you focusing your thoughts on positive, on, you know, things that are only going to give you a good outcome, because it's literally crazy to excuse me, it's literally like crazy to, like, you know, focus on like on one thing and then expect something different. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. Sometimes we, you know, our thoughts run wild. I'm a person that I literally think a trillion thoughts in like 0.5 seconds.
Yeah, I literally overthink sometimes.
You know, it's crazy. Like, I think of every like scenario, and I'll start like thinking a lot of stuff and just everything, and then I beat myself up. Like, I'm my own cheerleader, and then I'm my own worst critic. Like, I beat myself up about things, like things that I don't have at this day, in this day and age, that I feel like I thought I would have had, you know, at this point or whatever. You start beating yourself up or thinking that it's not a possibility when those things are still a possibility. It's just, you know, you gotta keep working for them, or it's, you know, it's just not the time right now, or whatever that is. But yeah, I definitely feel like you should always, you know, just put your best effort into things, and don't let people tell you what your vision is. It is okay to have friends that don't have the same vision as you. I don't highly recommend it, but it's okay to, you know, associate yourself with people or have friends that don't have the same visions as you. Like, not everyone was put on this earth to sing or be on a track or make music or take a picture or create a video or create, you know, art. Not everyone was doing that. Maybe your art is cardiology. Maybe you're a healer. Maybe your art is building a freaking building, like making like construction. Like, we need that. We need all types of people in the world. And I feel like, you know, people kind of are scared to do what they know they really, really want, or like what they really love. Like, they're scared for whatever the reason. So then they start focusing on other things. Like homie, like, if you want to do, again, if you just want to do something, but you have all your time focusing on something else, how do you expect your dream to come true if you're focusing on something completely different? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And it's all within things. It's things within things, but like, it's what it is. Like, give your focus, give your all. Don't doubt yourself. As human beings, we doubt ourselves. Like, we automatically shut ourselves off.
Every
you know,
freaking day.
and I think we've all said it. You know, we've all said it, like, oh, I wanted to do this, but then I compare myself to this person, or I think about this possibility, or I think about this. No, because you know who the only person that's gonna thank you for doing what you love is you 5 years from now.
Oof.
You 5 years from now is gonna look back and be like, damn, Dries, thank you so much for making that decision. Thank you so much for applying to that makeup school.
I'm gonna be like, thanks.
Yeah.
You know?
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Right, like,
Anytime,
you're only gonna thank yourself, because again, you're doing those things for yourself. So
G.
That was good.
That good stuff.
500 points for that one right there.
I digressed.
That was nice. Yeah, definitely. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. And what you imagine, you create.
Like the what is it?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just gonna bypass whatever Kayan said.
Yes. Like I'm sorry, but look.
All right, can you repeat what I just said? Come on.
What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create.
And something you become. Right?
Think.
What you think, you become.
Hey.
You feel me?
I love you guys.
Something that's important. That's really cool. I don't know if you guys have ever read the book. There's a lot of books about law of attraction.
Yeah.
Don't say The Secret.
The Alchemist, The Secret is one of them.
That's like the most popular one.
Yeah, The Secret, The Alchemist, seven Habits of Highly Effective People.
Once again, then he wonders why the mic smell like ass.
Nah, Benha, bro, we be forbidden these things. I brush my teeth with Sensodyne. I use
Sensodyne.
Listerine.
Nah.
Bruh, I'm the plug for the mouth, bro.
Hit it one time.
Look, I want to share with you guys some of the habits of highly effective people. Are you done?
Yes.
No, it wasn't me. Why you damn?
Go ahead.
You doing all of that and you haven't even. You need it.
Oh. He got the panel. He got the border. You feel me? That boy's.
All right,
The
look.
border stank.
Look, some of the habits of highly effective people is to begin with the end in mind, And these are kind of things that we already know, but
To
I feel
begin
like
what?
But I feel like they are very effective and they're nice to know. 7 habits of highly effective people.
That bitch sound the same as what you just did, bro. Amazing. All right, so 7. All right, I want to hear this.
This is only some 7 habits of highly effective people. Be proactive. Begin with the end in mind. First things first. Put first things first. Think win-win. Never think win-lose. Never think like this is a lose-lose situation or win-lose situation.
Yeah,
always,
Like regardless,
regardless of what it is, always think win-win.
a benefit out of it.
Yeah. Begin with the end in mind is a really great one. Seek first to understand, then to be understood.
Hold on, begin with the end in mind. That's good.
That's a really good one. Put things first, and
There's
put
always
first
some
things
kind
first.
of technical difficulty with Kayan.
And I like seek first to understand and then to be understood.
Seek first to understand and then to be understood.
Yes.
I like that.
Oof.
What is that? Like, what's the
Fire.
title of that? Yanz?
That is the 7 habits of highly effective people,
Oh, that's dope.
and that's Stephen Covey.
I did that in high school.
What?
That book.
Which
You
one?
read it?
Oh, it's a book?
Stephen Harvey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Stephen
the
Covey.
7.
Steve Harvey. Go ahead.
That. Yeah,
There's,
that's it. That's all I had to say.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's it, that's
you
it.
read the book.
Yo, I
There's
did it
a-
in high school. That's it.
There's a really good
Credit.
Was I taking it serious? No.
Yeah. Okay.
on Netflix. You can see The Secret. Kayan said The Secret. On
Oh,
Netflix,
yeah.
you can see The Secret. It's a really good.
El Secreto.
It's like a documentary. It literally just talks about the law of attraction.
Oh my god. Fun fact. Now that you mentioned Netflix, has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But
Okay, go ahead.
Kayan, there's a show on Netflix called Captive, and it's about like people who have been like, like kidnapped and shit before. And like the second episode is in Brazil, and it was like the Coca-Cola factory, like how it was like first over there, and like the CEO got kidnapped by some Brazilian nigga that was in the army, and he said that he like stalked her for like 3 months.
Oh, he kidnapped
But he was a
us.
Brazilian dude, so I was like, oh,
Yo, don't
Netflix,
give away the show,
Kayan.
fam, all right? I'm trying to watch it.
Everybody dies.
Yo, but
That
Yanz,
guy.
Yanz, you gotta
So
put.
you should watch it.
I'm gonna watch
That's
it. I'm
your
watch
people.
it. Can you like tag me in it?
Yeah.
What? Tag you
Wait,
to
how do I
Netflix
tag
movie.
you in Netflix?
She said yeah.
And
She
then
said yeah. She said
No,
yeah.
I think you could share it. Like
Oh, yeah,
share
yeah,
it,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
you like, hey, like sign up to Netflix.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
no,
but
no.
you don't do
Share it to the
Netflix,
email, share
Kayan.
it to the email.
I finesse on Netflix. I be getting other people's accounts.
Is it illegal if you like screen record? Can you screen record for a long period of
Who's gonna
time?
give me a membership,
You know,
man?
but doesn't
Y'all got like up
recording
to 7
stop
people.
after a certain amount of time?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah.
Why you put that? Give me the pass.
As far as law of attraction, though.
Go ahead, talk to him. Talk to him, Quin. What you got?
I'm always gonna be the douchebag, bro.
The douche.
You don't believe in law of attraction?
I do, but I just like once again I just
The-
feel like
the term.
everybody needs to just find their thing. If that works for you, if that is what gets you up in the morning, and that state of mind gets you where you need to be, then go ahead. That's what you like to believe.
But
in.
you're speaking attracting things. That's what you're speaking about. You're speaking about attraction. You're speaking about doing what you love to do to only attract the things that you love to do. All right.
So, yes or no?
What? Yes or no? What? It's not a
Yes or
question.
no.
It's just
Damn,
personal.
G.
It's just
Was it-
personal.
was it-
No,
was it
because
if we
he
believe in
said.
it
Man,
or
eat
not?
yourself in a
No,
coqueta.
I'm saying because he said like, oh, I don't really believe in the law of attraction. So I'm- when she explained that, I'm like, so do you believe it? Yes or no? Now I
It's
don't want the
just-
chips, bro.
It's just
Really?
It's
No.
just
Trying
personal.
to calm me down with chips.
It's just personal. Like people, you
We're
take
saying like
it.
a daily mindset. We're saying.
Yeah.
Yo, crunchy.
But those things, okay, as far as like the law of attraction and putting and like energy and vibrations, because that's what it is, your thoughts are vibrations. So, and words are even more powerful
No,
than
your
that.
tongue
So,
is your tongue is the most powerful thing.
you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like with those things, like that's what we're talking about. Like that's what it is. You're talking about, putting. What did you say exactly? Like putting, doing what you love to do or whatever. But that's what it is. You're attracting what you
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah. Okay.
You got it.
I don't.
Quin
yeah.
believes in karma. Quin believes in law of attraction.
No, but
He does.
I don't know.
He does.
the
In
law
his
of
own
attraction.
way.
The law of attraction
Yeah.
isn't like a yes or no thing.
He
Yeah,
just
it's
came
not.
on
Like,
here
once-
playing
No, because
devil's
I
advocate.
could
Karma
come
isn't
in
a
here
yes or
and
no thing.
I could tell you like then I'll have to break down Christianity. If you wanted to know my real opinion, you feel me? And I don't want to. We're not gonna get into that. So
That's the furthest.
No.
exactly.
Somos cristianos, Cristo vivo, resucitado en el tercer día. Of course.
Okay, what did he say? Long live Jesus.
Man, we out here praising the Lord, man.
I believe in energy.
Attracting. I believe in
Yeah,
energy
I
too.
believe in energy.
If you got a
Rare.
pookie energy, you better get the heck away from me. I'm gonna reprend you in the name of Jesus Christ, boy. Atamos, digamos, y reprendemos cualquier espíritu maligno en el nombre de Jesucristo de Nazaret. Yeah, I don't want to get there, boy. I got that.
Okay. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.
We got that favor with the Lord. You know
Now
what
we're
I'm
doing
saying?
the show on Sundays, and Kayan is the only person on the show.
Damn.
We're gonna come
I'll
though.
be
We're
I'll
just
be there. I'll
we're
be
gonna
there.
hear.
I gotta work it.
Yeah, we gotta hear Kayan just preach all day.
Yo, the fake EDM DJ shit.
Oh, the one. You.
Guy, it's already pre-mixed. I heard it on SoundCloud already.
Don't be trying to play nobody out here, player. Nah, but look, as far as law of attraction to me is the same thing as karma.
Okay.
Like, I believe in it. The definition itself, it's exactly what Quin said. How you perceive it. If it floats your boat, cool. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you want to intake it, cool. But it's how life works. It's how, in general, how it is. Like how I gave you guys the story with the man with the wheel, with the flat tire. If you want to stay negative, that's on you. But don't expect positive to come when you're always negative Nancy. Like if you live life as negative Nancy, bruh, you're always gonna have short-tempered. You're always gonna be arguing with people, and then you're gonna catch yourself like, man, why is nah, bruh, it's on you, bruh. Like you attracted that. That's why the law of attraction is just a word that was put up. Like I would like to do the research to see where it came out from. Hey, you did a lot, girl. Because they just literally got like two words that combine and make a great term. The law of attraction, like it's a law that if you perceive, you would receive, or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something that was 100% man-made, But there's more to it. What Quin was saying, and to go into it, it's way deeper. Like y'all hit me up, and I would love to tell y'all more. But out here in the show, we'll literally be here for hours, bro.
So you think the law of attraction is man-made?
Of course, it's something that
So
the man in the mind.
Laws are man-made. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean laws are? Why? But there's a lot of laws in science, and it's things that we just came.
They're all man-made.
You mean like
But they just happened. We just interpret it.
It's like science.
So because we interpret what happens naturally,
you think
it's
we came out
man-made?
of monkeys, bro?
No, but I'm
Like,
saying
people
because
actually
we're
think to this day
interpreting
that
what's
we came
happening
from monkeys.
scientifically, it's man-made. The law.
All laws are man-made.
Where do you think?
The
What
laws
do
are
you
man-made.
think?
They
The only-
exist within the world, but you make the law.
Yeah.
They were there before you made the law.
yeah.
Right.
All
Right.
they did was like
It's like we gave the word
So
a word.
At the end of the
they
day,
embellished
The word,
they
word.
embellished
Okay.
it.
karma, law of attraction,
They were
all
all
that.
there.
You can somebody who's Jewish.
I just wanted to make sure y'all knew that.
Somebody
Is you get what I'm coming from?
Yeah, I got you.
I just wanted to
they
know,
all,
if y'all.
they all believe
you know?
in what we're saying in a different way.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone does. You know
It's
what I'm
been
saying?
around for
Okay.
centuries. That's what I'm saying. Like this word, law of attraction, like it's been around, bro. It's biblical. It's freaking biblical. But man got the name and put a title to it.
Yeah.
And they've allowed to grow a profit out of this title. To the point that there's been books made about it, documentaries made about it. When it's always
About what,
been
the law of
around.
attraction?
Yeah, bro, it's always
Yeah.
been around,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
It's
always
literally
been
it's
around.
literally
Same thing
biblical.
with-
I can give y'all biblical verses about law of attraction and karma, both. It's biblically stated in the
But
Bible.
it's not law of attraction and karma.
Yeah,
So,
it's not stated in that sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the definite, like how I told you guys from karma, and the same thing for me as law of attraction. The title itself, it's not something that I condone. But the sense of it, of course, bro. You attract what it is that you put in. You know.
Why don't you condone it?
Because the title itself is just something that was corrupted by man in order for them to have a better control over it. That's
Gotcha.
you know what I'm saying? Like
So-
and there's so much.
I feel like it's
there's
just
so
a
many-
name to an obvious thing.
It's how you intake it.
That's how I feel. Like that's
Law of attraction is just the name for when I do things and I attract things.
yeah, like that's literally
It's
just
just a
For
name.
example, I just pinched Kyan. That was bad. We knew that was bad before I said the word bad. All right, got it.
Yeah.
Like if you hit somebody, you know, like I understand exactly, but
that's not law of attraction.
No, we're talking about.
Oh, the word, the name. Okay,
Yeah.
No, me and Yanz just want to make sure y'all know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, honestly, dude. I was Christian at one point in my life. I was raised up Catholic. I thought I wanted to be a monk at one point. Listen,
You went through so many phases, this
listen,
girl.
as long as you believe that your doings have effect to yourself and to other people, as long as you believe that your words are powerful, as long as you believe that your thoughts are things and your thoughts are powerful and your intentions speak in waves, as long as you know that, you could practice whatever religion you want. And you can praise whoever you want. Because I pray, sometimes, I pray to anybody that listens.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
at the end of the day, as long as you are a good person and
Morals.
Yeah.
how I said in the last show, as long as you are and believe you are love, you are light. You know?
Believe in whatever you will be happy you believed in when you die.
There you go.
Facts.
Exactly.
Oof.
You know?
That's good stuff. That's good.
It's for you. It's only for you.
That's good stuff. That was
I want to go to doggy heaven with the dogs.
All dogs go to heaven.
Hey,
Sorry,
I'm
no,
going to heaven.
I don't want to say
No,
that.
no,
That's not biblical. Sorry.
Yeah.
But look, man, you can say all things of what you are, who you are, but if you ain't living it, you ain't doing it, bro. You know how many people easily say they're
Fendi.
Christian? You know how many easy people say Catholic, whatever the sense might be, but they don't live out to what they are, bro. That's what irritates me, and that's why Christianity has such a horrible name. Yes, y'all. Before I say I'm a Christian, I'm a believer. I'm a believer of the
dog.
word. I'm a believer that someone died for me, for us. I'm a believer that something greater than us created this world. I'm a believer of those things. So before I give myself a title of a name to whatever I might be, I say I'm a believer. That's why it's in my bio. I don't put Christian. I put believer, dog, because I'm a believer of these
Follow
things.
that on Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate that. But y'all need to understand one thing, bro. If you say you're something, live to it, bro. Like when life gives you trials, face those circumstances, face those trials in the way that you say what you are, bro. Like if life gives you an opportunity to help your neighbor, to love your neighbor, freaking do it, bro. Don't walk away because, oh no, that's not my problem. I didn't do that to that person. That's not my problem. I don't need to do nothing to them. That's not what you believe in. If you say you're a believer, if you say you're Christian, Catholic, whatever that damn, even Buddhism, Hindu, and other people, you're supposed to be a good person that helps out people, dog. Like even if you don't have nothing to give, like physically, monetary blessing, bro, just like give a prayer, like God or whatever, universe or like light, like just please like help this person out. I recognize this person and that they might need help, and then boom, if you know you're gonna pass by, serve. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're gonna pass by that spot again, bro, prepare a little snack, bro. Prepare a little bar, have a little bar in the car, have a little fruit in the car, and then boom, bless that person. Yo, those things, bro,
go a long way, yeah.
Go long ways, bro.
Yeah.
And the self-satisfaction you get from it.
Yeah, bro, like, yo, live out to what you say you are, bro. Like, if you say you're an artist, then go in your artistic ways. And like what Yan's saying, like we deny ourselves. We have so many things. We battle ourselves in our mind. I'm a perfect example of that. Then I would say it out loud, man. Like every day I doubt myself, bro. Every day I doubt the talent that God has given me. The fact that I can reach people, nations through what I can do. But because when you want to be great, so much opposition is gonna come your way.
Yeah, for sure.
And y'all need to acknowledge that. Until you guys acknowledge that, you won't be able to attract what it is that you want, bro. you know what I learned about, like not too long ago. I've always known, but the vision board thing.
It's real.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I want to make one.
Yeah, I want to make.
I definitely want to make a vision board.
I did. I had one with it had like a car and it had a picture of Costa Rica
Because
and it had some money and it had some.
It has some money.
It had what's that thing called? Like a mixer.
Yeah.
It had
I've already attracted something without a vision board. for a year and a half. I don't know if you remember the whip I was driving before-ish.
Yeah.
Busted freaking.
The busted boy.
No bumper.
The hoopty.
Looked like I got bit by a shark.
Gee.
You know what I'm saying? Like for
Jaws.
a whole year plus, bro. I was driving that car, bro, and I have 4K. I have 4K cash on me, but I was not gonna settle for a whip that I didn't like fully want. Like I was asking God, like God, I want a car that has a sunroof, that has leather, that's pretty decent looking. You know, I don't want the best of the best because I'm gonna pay 4K cash. You know, I want a decent car, God, but I want these exact things. Oh, and one more thing, God, I want the car with the little mirrors on the side that have the light. So when you put your blinker, it has like the little light on the mirror.
Yeah.
Bro, I went to go look for cars, bro, for a year plus with 4K in my freaking pocket, looking at cars, bro. And multiple vehicles. I went with my buddy Danelle. Shout out Danelle, bro. I freaking love you. You text me, I'm gonna text you back, homie. I went, bro, to look at cars, and none of those cars matched my like what I wanted. And then there was some that did match it. And then boom, it wasn't gonna happen because Danelle picked up something. Oh no, bro, this car had a rebuilt title. I could feel, because he has a little trick I'm gonna show y'all. I could feel like this, and this, and don't get it, bro. If I was you, don't get it. I'm
He's
like,
nasty. He's nasty
bro,
with the cars.
I'm like, bro, damn, D, but this car literally is perfect. He's like, bro, do what you want, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
And bro, I was literally about to buy it. It was a Lexus GS 350, bro. Nice car, bro, for 4.2. So I had to get a little bit for my savings. I was about to get that bit. Beautiful whip. And I said no, because he gave me the and it matched all my things. To me, I was like, damn, I attracted to it. Yeah, this is it right here. I'm gonna get it. Boom. It was 7 months from that car. That is when I actually got my little Acura TSX.
And now that boy will whip it, you feel me?
That it has all the things that I asked for, bro.
There it is.
And guess what? I attracted those things. I
Nice.
asked for those things. So those vision board things,
It's
they're
real.
freaking real, bro.
It's real.
Like you have to
real.
believe it first, bro. If you don't believe in the things that you want, the things that you're gonna get in life, how do you expect to actually get there, bro?
You feel me, bro?
Don't expect things to be handed to you. Not everyone's blessed like Donald Trump. That his poppy just gave him a business. You know what I'm saying?
poppy.
Yeah, or like a lot of people. A lot of people that, you know, and there's nothing wrong with living off of your parents or having, you know, wealthy parents and having them own businesses and all that stuff. But, you know, I'm definitely wanting to teach my kids. And I was talking to Ishy about this the other day. Like,
Yes.
I don't want to raise, like, snobby kids. Like, I want my kids to, like, know value and know worth. And, you know, even if, like, I spoil you, because I believe that I will spoil my kids and I can spoil my kids, and they'll still have like a sense of independence and a sense of
like me. I grew up mass spoiled, and I'm a little bit independent or whatever.
Yeah. No, and my best friend, and she's also, you know, I'm lucky enough to have her as my cousin. She is literally like spoiled rotten. Like her mother, she was the only child, and my aunt and my uncle spoiled her rotten, and my cousin is literally like the nicest and most humble and most giving person I know. You know, so those are different traits. You could have all of that. You could be all of that. You could be humble and, you know, be like wealthy or, you know, privileged and still be humble and be kind. You know, what does you being wealthy have to do with you being kind? You know?
All right. So with that, I feel like my mic is mad high.
With that being said.
Yeah, so with that being said, we're going to bring the show to a wrap. Thank y'all for tuning into The Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Y'all know how we end the show. Yanz, plug them in, baby.
My social media, you guys can follow me, my IG, my Twitter, and my Facebook. No, my Facebook. I was going to say Facebook. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Facebook. Okay, so my IG, my Twitter, my Snapchat are all Yanz Snow. That's YANZ Snow.
Hey, talk to Andrys.
Twitter, Instagram, Snap, Andrys VANDRYSVEE. That's it.
When are we getting a tips by Dries?
Oh my God, y'all forget me all the time. Y'all want it right now?
Yeah, you have a
Is that the tip that I have? I don't. Oh, actually, yeah.
You
Come
never
on,
know who
let's
is
go.
gonna help.
Let's get it.
Go
Let's
ahead.
get it.
I'm dropping
Let's
the
get
beat.
it.
Go.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh,
gonna bring
you're
it in.
not.
No, we're freestyling it. Run it.
All right. Can somebody do the little tips by
Dries.
Dries? Come on, Kayan.
No.
Wait, wait.
All of us at the same time, so it sounds powerful.
All right.
No, but do it like the girl. Do it like the one we have.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Tips by Dries. By Dries.
Y'all so stupid. Go. Okay, y'all. Stop shopping like at fucking CVS and Walgreens for certain things. Because check it out. Go on Amazon. Get Amazon Prime or somebody's account. Yo, I got 4 beauty blenders, like the 4-pack. for $13,
I
right?
seen
The
that.
Real
I seen
Techniques.
it.
When I went, listen, usually I buy the 2-pack and it cost me $10. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm about to get 4 for $13. So I went to Walgreens yesterday, right? I ended up buying them online. I got them. I went to Walgreens yesterday, and they had the 4-pack for $20.
Wow.
Yeah, they're expensive.
And I was like, y'all think y'all so fucking funny. Like, not $20, but it was like 18. Like, it was like $18.99 or some shit. And I'm like, what the hell? And then the 2-pack was like, oh, if you buy 2, you get each pack for like
$1 off.
like $6.96 or some shit like that. And I'm like, okay, so basically $14. Like, and the actual 4-pack, it's like 18. Like, that's dumb.
Amazon comes through.
Amazon
though.
comes through.
That is not lies. Those are not jokes. Amazon comes through.
Amazon's
Saves
the
so
play.
much money. Like, what?
Damn,
I need to
eBay.
order a lavender. I want lavender oil.
And you can do groceries on Amazon.
What the
Fact.
freak?
Oh, and they have this thing now, Amazon Wardrobe. Like, you choose 3 items, like, from their thing. Like, it's like clothes, and they send it to you, and you have 7 days to return it. They don't charge you until you return it. Like, until they get the package of you returning, like, what you're going to
okay.
keep.
Yeah,
Like, you go online and you say, like, I kept this, and this is what's going back. And then, like, they charge you when they get received.
That's kind of nice. It sounds like a setup, but like it's kind of nice.
It's a little bit expensive, but I could just get the stuff, wear it, and return it.
Or
That's
yeah,
bum shit, but
I mean,
whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but even at that, it kind of makes sense, and that's cool to the people who like, you know, like maybe you want to try things on before.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
There's a lot of stuff.
Amazon
Like
try on.
I ordered a bikini maybe like
That's
a
what it's called, I
month-
think.
Yeah, I ordered a bikini maybe like a month ago, and I got a small, and I feel like it's tight. Like it's not like.
Well, we can't do it with those, but yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's cool for that type of stuff.
Right, that was my tips by Dries.
Tips by Dries.
Thank you for.
Dries by Dries,
You see, they be
by
forgetting me. This is supposed to been happen, but whatever.
Tips by Dries,
Powered by excitement, right?
All right, so Kayan, plug him in. What it is, player?
Man, you already know. And if you don't know, you're gonna know right now.
Now you know.
Instagram official Kayan, official spelled regular Kayan, Kayan. Yo, I'm gonna try to be back on Twitter. All right, I'm gonna do some tweets here and there. Y'all just please retweet my stuff, bro.
I'll turn your post notification on.
Y'all just put me on like the thing of how to see when I get tagged. So I'm gonna be reposting everything.
Hey,
for
we
the
gotta
delivery.
turn his post notifications on so when
Oh
he tweets,
yeah,
he
yeah.
can retweet
Oh
them.
no,
And if you don't get likes or retweets, don't be mad. Like sometimes people
damn
see
dog,
it
but I've
and
been putting
agree.
my heart out. No, but I've
And
been
if I
putting
don't
my heart out.
have to,
Kyan, I post fire shit, and I get no likes.
I'm gonna turn my post notification on for y'all so I can see what y'all post.
Yeah.
And then let's make a pact. All right.
A pact? What is this?
I have a needle.
If y'all blood, it's not real, but it ain't bloody.
Blood sister.
Bloody head. So let's make a pact. I'll retweet y'all stuff and like y'all stuff if you retweet my
Of
stuff.
course, bro. It's no questions asked. It's the
Fine.
Lick Read fam, baby.
Fine.
So my I ain't that funny. my Twitter, I'm gonna get back on Twitter. It's official Kayan, same way as Instagram.
Crazy, bro.
Official Kayan, but I gotta put an underscore after the Kayan because there's a fooky ass jit with official Kayan with 4 followers and 1 following. So y'all do me a favor and spam that nigga.
Hold on,
And-
Kayan. Well, what is he though?
A fooky ass jit.
You know what? You know what it is
And
for?
that's why you gotta go to what is it? What is it? Co-sex school.
Go ahead, school.
you got it.
Co-sex school.
So you can learn on things.
Right there, what you just said.
Oh man, fooky man.
You can't go to. You gotta
Hell no, them boys don't know Jack Daniels.
All right.
And the Snapchat, y'all check. Y'all check me out on the Snapchat, bro. I be popping, bro. I'm starting to cook again, and I'm putting some cooking stuff because I'm back on my health. I'm back on my health, baby.
You feel me?
So I just made a tuna bacon spinach wrap the other day, and I put it on my Snapchat. I showed the ingredients of how to make it and everything, bro. So y'all sleep if y'all don't follow me. It's Kayan, Kayan_93. We popping, baby. It's the lick read. Let's get it.
This person, official Kayan, no underscore. He hasn't even posted since 2011.
It's disrespectful. Y'all freaking
That's
spam that nigga,
disrespectful.
bro. Tell that boy, yo, like report his ass, bro.
Hey, Quin, plug in the social media, bro.
It's gonna boy DJ Akademiks. Nah, it's your boy Quin Gibbs, man. Follow me, Quin Gibbs, QuiGibbs. That's SoundCloud, that's Twitter, that's Instagram. That is all your social media and all your streaming sites. Just dropped something called The 90s, baby.
Woo! Clap it up for the 90s. Yo, I owe it to you. I haven't commented on it because I haven't heard it yet. But I've heard snippets. Yeah, I don't comment unless I'm not gonna give feedback unless But I need to take my time and hear it. Like I want to sit down and hear the whole thing. So now that I saw you, like it's a reminder that kind of.
You like this?
Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, but regardless of hearing it or not, I already know I got talent, boy.
Hey,
that flow is damn near impeccable. Just keep on working.
That's awesome. And
I mixed all the drinks in here.
What? Man, what's this? Oh. It's called Hook.
You won't.
Oh, it was Henny by itself in there? Oh my God, that boy drank it all. Oh my God.
Quin is a savage, bro.
At least he's not driving.
True.
He's not, right?
All right, so I'm going to plug in my social media. You can follow me on Twitter at DeadBrokeIshy, dead spelled regular, broke spelled regular, ISHY. You can follow me on Instagram at...
That's SIR.ISHY.
Woo! Thank you, baby. And there you have it, folks.
IRS Ishy.
You
Next
feel
time
me?
it'll be freestyle.
I got you. It's the Lick Read Show every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. powered by Excitement Radio. Thank y'all for tuning in to episode 11. It will be very shortly on Apple Podcasts.
You guys are awesome.
Excitement Radio Ustream. Thank you, brother. And it would be...
too, brother.
You're awesome.
It would be... the first 10 minutes will be on IGTV as a new update on Instagram. Shout out,
y'all gotta put me on that.
Shout out Instagram for being ahead of the wave always. We appreciate you. And we gonna exit with one of my favorite songs from my boy Chikie Blac. Shout out Westbrooke. Shout out D Money. And we gonna end it like that. We'll see y'all next weekend, and the weekend after that, and the weekend after that, and the weekend after that,
another one,
and the weekend after that, and the weekend after that. All right, so y'all. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. We'll see you next Saturday. Out.
Blessings.
All right.
Yeah. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. She love me, she don't know me, but she want me. She said she love me. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. I'm getting money on my own, I see nobody. I'm getting money on my own, I she on me. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. I'm getting money on my own, I see nobody. I'm getting money on my own, I she on me. She said she love me, she don't know me. She said she want me, I'm stuck in money. All of these bitches the same. All of these bitches want fame. Don't tell you love me if you don't mean that shit. She gon' fuck with me, she see me counting checks. I beat it up, I don't know her name. She try finesse, she tryna play that game. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. I'm getting money on my own, I see nobody. I'm getting money on my own, I she on me. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. I'm getting money on my own, I see nobody. I'm getting money on my own, I she on me. Don't got no time for the attention that you need. You always all up in my mentions. Took a sip, I learned some lessons. These hoes gon' fuck up all the money if you let them. I just give a dick, don't take no piss. She on my mind, I'm on my shit with Chikie Blac. We in the Vic, the hoes are loose, drink all the lit. Fuck them once, that's on the list. Fast tryna watch all the money I get, finessing the moves and stacking the checks. They can't see me, John Cena, bitch. And you know I always keep on roll. She fell in love with every song I wrote. And you know I always keep on roll. She fell in love with every song I wrote. I know you want me, baby, you just gotta ride for me. Say you love me, baby, cause you gon' die for me. I fell in love with music, ain't nobody stopping me. I came from nothing, I wish they understand me. My leaving tryna fade away. Didn't know the focus on my pay, I don't need no bitch who tryna take my cake. She say that she love me, I can feel the failure. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. I'm getting money on my own, I see nobody. I'm getting money on my own, I she on me. She said she love me, she don't know me, but she want me. She said she love me, she don't know me.